What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, y'all. So we got a lot of funny things taking place in the market right now, causing a lot of uncertainty. Drop in the comment section right now if you feel uncertain. If you are fearful, uncertain, or doubtful, drop it in the comment section right now. That is the effect of FUD. FUD can be a number of things. FUD can be, a news articles, saying bad things or things that will, likely make people want to sell. FUD can be, investors themselves, speaking badly about the project to make people want to stay away from it. FUD can come in all different shapes and sizes. And FUD that we see taking place right now is Coinbase with this buy button. The fact that Coinbase is turning off the buy button on investors, preventing them from being able to buy at the dips, is absolutely crazy. Now we know why they want to do this. Obviously, they want to get the prices cheaper. And that's for a reason. With them wanting to get the prices cheaper, that tells me they expect it to still go up. Now, you just got to be confident enough in what you hold so that way you don't get tricked out of your position. But that's the name of the game. I got to keep saying this. I got to drive this point home. Crypto is a game. You have to learn how to play the game the way smart money does. They're not chasing. They create panic. They create fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Get people to jump out of their positions. As you sell low, they buy it. And then once they push the price back up, most retail buyers will come buy it at that higher price. And then they'll dump the price on you. That's what happens. This is what you want to be aware of. You want to watch out for that game. You want to understand sometimes when it looks like it's doing one thing, it might be doing the setup to do the next thing. So keep that in mind. You want to think ahead a little bit. It's almost, like playing a game of chess. Once you start to look at it more as a game, you'll start to see more and more success. Shout out to everybody in the stream. We got almost 100 people in here. Make sure you hit like ASAP. If you want to see Shiba Inu rally, we truly have to work together. That's just being real. We could decide, hey, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to hit the like button. What happens is what happens. Then you got to be cool with that when it comes to your investments. But if you want to do your part, hitting the like button is definitely going to help push this out in the algorithm. Share it. Let people know that we are live. Share it on all platforms. Get people in here so that way people can understand what's going on with Shiba Inu and they can be confident at those next hurdles that we run into. Because right now, if you see my last video on a thumbnail, I put crucial moment because we are at a crucial moment right here. Yes, we do have RSI levels high on the day chart, meaning that it's, overbought. But we still have that potential to create enough momentum and, bullishness to reset, to where the charts have to, or some of these indicators have to recalibrate. If we fall victim to the pressures that they're putting on us right now, it can drop us into, that level we seen May 2021 after that first spike. We don't want it to be one of those situations where it spikes and then pulls back all the way again and we have to wait about 5 months to see, all-time high prices again, which if it does do that, that's fine. You just get more time to accumulate, but it would be nice if we can hold strong here and just completely break into new levels and make supports at higher levels. If we can, delete this zero, that is going to create a lot of bullishness. We're going to get a lot of headlines, a lot of, people talking about sheep, but we have to represent at a ground level first. So you have to be educated, informed on the games that they're playing. You got to know how to move. Make sure you got your strategy in line. Understand, are you a short-term or long-term investor? That's going to be one of the biggest things that help you stay patient and keep your emotions out of it. A lot of people saying, I knew I should have sold. I knew this, I knew that. If you should have sold, then you should understand that you are what's considered a short-term investor then. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you just have to understand that. So that way you would know next time, okay, I know that I'm a short-term investor. I'm not someone that wants to go through the, the trials and tribulations and the volatility of sheep. Then next time I get some profits, let me take it. You can do that. That's full in your rights to do that. But you just have to understand that that's the type of investor you are. So that way, when you make your decision, you can feel confident in it. And, you're not upset like, oh man, I sold for, $2,000 profit. And, even though, it ran up additionally where I could have had 20,000, but, I'm a short-term investor. I got what I wanted. That's what you got to be happy with. If that's what if you're a short-term investor. Now, long-term investors aren't panicking about the price pulling back, because that just gives us more time to accumulate, gives us better buying prices. The further it pulls back, when everybody else gets scared, we dive on the price. We jump on it. We jump on it. When we see those deep pullbacks take place, best believe I was putting in orders, starting new bags. Why? Because it's money that I know in the future is going to bring me more money. Now remember, none of this is financial advice. Can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold, but just trying to help you understand how to play the game of crypto. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Shout out to Bruno, says let's go. DD Nation, salute. Shout out to Tyler, says I'm estimating 408 tonight. You sheesh, Tyler, you super bullish. Tyler said market is catching up with the profit sales. People will pour other profits daily. We will go through a cycle of ups and downs, but daily I feel we will have to move one digit 3 to that 4 level tomorrow. Resting, I think. Paul says keep sheep, don't sell. RZA says no doubt. Arise says no doubt, just gonna sit back and grab the popcorn and hold. Shout out to Love Vibe, good work, Rise. Just watching says thanks for the content, you welcome. Make sure y'all hit that like button as well, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Man, it says some reason I haven't been getting notifications, but love the truth. Keep it up, bro. Thank you. You welcome. See, that's what I'm saying. This is why you have to double check and make sure your notification bell is hit. A lot of people are telling me, that rock with the channel, that their notifications aren't coming through, that they've been unsubscribed somehow. You got to double check and make sure you're locked in, so that way you can get this information ahead of the masses. You want an advantage, you want an edge, you want to be able to make money. Well, you need that edge, you need that advantage. We're not going to be able to call everything perfectly, but just that advantage and edge is going to help us cut out a nice slice for ourselves. I know y'all seen those gains, man. Take a look at what we did, from the bear market to now. Even with the pullback, your gains should still be nice. Shout out to Madness. Shout out to Vonnie, said DD Nation. Mars is our destination. Let's go. Akula says sheep, hold or sell. It depends. Are you long term or are you short term? Do you really believe in sheep or do you not? Midlife says long term gang. Da says, should I buy Shiba Inu right now? It depends. If you're asking, should you buy Shiba Inu right now? It depends on, are you a long-term investor, short-term investor? Do you believe in Shiba Inu? Are you willing to go through the ups and downs with Shiba Inu? If it pulls back, will you believe in buying more of Shiba Inu? You got to ask yourselves these questions. I can't answer it for you because I don't know. I can't answer those questions for you. I don't know if you're going to, if Shiba Inu pulls back 10%, if you're going to panic, or if it pulls back 15%, you're going to panic. I don't know if you panic at 20%. I don't know what level you begin to panic at. Right now, even though I believe it's still going to explode, we are in overbought territory. Like I told y'all a few days ago, even yesterday, that there might be a flash crash. And I don't know if you see a flash crash, will you panic? Shout out to Vonnie, said long-term gang for sure. Yuli says, why keep drawing now? I'm not sure what you mean drawing. Midlife said buy. Vonnie said buy low, sell high. Nobody can tell you when to buy. ECGBM1 says just bought more SHIB because holding and plus buying the dip. Good work. McLovin says, thanks to one of your videos a few months back, I said F it and bought Shib about $100 worth. It's sitting real nice in the account right now. Good work. I'm glad I can help people. That's what it's about. Shout out to Twin the Boss, man. Salute. Midlife. Travis says, yeah, we saw this in 2021. Shib is resilient. Facts. Nocturnal says 2021 was wild. ECGBM says hold and buy the dips, becoming multi-millionaire. That's the key to it. That's how you play the crypto game. Luna says, here's a lesson for y'all. I bought VIT pre-sale before I knew who you were. I sold on the first dump, then it 10x. You got to connect the dots, man. You got to connect the dots. Vegas Inu token information is in the description section of this video. If you want to check it out, join the community. It's undervalued right now. Undervalued assets with strong communities, you know, they have potential. Not financial advice, you know, not telling you what to do. Don't risk more than you're willing to lose, but just, you know, tap in with the community, join the Telegram. Shout out to Petey, one of the generals holding it down on the front lines of the DD Nation, man, and the Vegas Inu Token Nation. Tyler says, mint each day like today we rested on a 3 each day. I feel we will move a digit after pullbacks like tomorrow 4, but spike to 8 tonight. Okay. ECGM was in Shib 2021. Shib is a monster. Facts. McLovin says, do not sell. In it for the long gains. Crypto Service says, vote that like. High rollers. VIT Vegas Inu token. Vote Inu. Let's go. Love you, bro. Shout out to Crypto Surfer, man. I got love for my entire community, man. I told y'all we like family over here. EC says, the game is the way is they want you to sell. Don't fall for it. Facts. They want you to sell. Newcomers, if you're new to this, they want you to panic. They want you to get emotional. They want you to be on edge with your finger right on the over the sell button, getting ready to press it at the slightest, you know, sign of it pulling back. Jesus only says she will drop to 5 digits at 50702. Then it will do something amazing. Hold your bags. Well, if it does go back to 5 zeros, you know how many people are going to be loading up like crazy. Shout out to BCR, another high roller general in the building, said pull up, salute high rollers. Again, check out Vegas Inu Token Community. The links to the project are in the description section. The community will walk you through how to buy if you want to grab something. This is really a tight-knit crypto family right here from several different crypto communities, and we got some really exciting things on the way, y'all. Remember, we talked about those reflections you get for holding Vegas Inu token. You get 2% reflections just for holding Vegas Inu token. It's like buying the dip without having to buy the dip, y'all. Every single transaction that takes place, holders are rewarded with 2% in reflection tokens. That just means extra tokens that get sent out to your wallet simply because you're a holder. Tap in with Vegas Inu token. The contract address is in the description section of this video and the Telegram as well. Also, follow on Twitter/X at Vegas Inu token. Shout out to Taylor says, I've been holding high since 2021. This bull run is in Jesus' hands. Humble said, what's good, big bro? Shout out to our high roller community. Connect the dots, y'all. DD Bro 360. And to have Coke back full circle, come back full circle and focus, hits different. We are prepared. Credit December. Shout out to bro, man. Humble, a channel member. Not only, but one of the generals on the front lines of the Vegas Inu Token community, man. And the DD Nation. Shout out to Juan says, man, I'm still up hard. I'm eating this dip. I got more buy orders at like 2-2. Time in the market is over. Time in the market. Cheat code is to eat the red, not financial advice. I love when I see my community members take in the information, because this ain't financial advice. It's just information, but taking the information that we share on the channel and learning from it and really applying it and doing their own due diligence and using caution. Killing the Custom says, Scuba, Duba, Inu. Humble says, when we get there, DD teachings are a foundation to many of our success. Salute. Man, it says, are you bullish on if Shib hit all-time high, we going even higher? What do you think? Absolutely. We'll get some pullback probably right there. We might break a little bit above it. Simply, same thing like what we seen happen with Bitcoin today. How many of y'all noticed Bitcoin hit its all-time high today, y'all? Bitcoin hit its all-time high. Do you know how bullish that is? The money is going to trickle down to Shiba Inu. Just like I told y'all last time, the money was going to trickle down to Shiba Inu. It took a couple weeks, but you know, we started to see everything else pump. But what happened? The money made it to Shiba Inu. Just only says she will go to $300. I doubt that. But then again, what do I know? Anything can happen in crypto, but that's highly unrealistic. Pub says DecemberDeMarco, 48 hours until K9 release in Shiba Inu, gonna rock it. Oh yeah, I got an announcement with that. 1 second. So we have a stream coming up with Buzz from K9 Finance, y'all, the CEO of K9 Finance, founder, Monday. Stay tuned for the date, man. You heard it here first. You heard it here first, man. We working behind the scenes, man. Connect the dots up. Shout out to everybody for rocking with us. Let's go. Steve says she went down the moment I bought. Sometimes it be like that. This is why you got to buy. Keep money on hand to buy the dip in case it pulls back further. Fortunate Mind says, I'm eating these dips up. Good work. Mine to try and say, how many zeros do you think we will lose? I think we lose 1 0 in a short period of time in the not too distant future. Eventually, though, I think we could lose multiple zeros. I think we could get to 1 cent eventually. Says, if you don't own SHIB, you don't like money. Man, it says, bro, you're set. $100. Bruin says, I effed up big time. I took profits from SHIB, rolled it into Jasmine, it dumped. I pulled out and what was left and put into XRP. Then it dumped too. Lost about 10,000. See, this is what I told y'all. This is what I told y'all. For all y'all that are seeing your gains wiped away, my course is a lot cheaper than some of these gains y'all are going to give back to the markets. Reach out to me to get my technical analysis course so that way you can get through these crypto waters a lot more smoothly and you can understand when to take profits, where to take profits, when to buy back in. You can understand this type of information. Also, my day trading course as well. Right now, I have a mega discount going on for my subscribers. All you have to do is email me, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Take advantage of it versus giving back thousands and thousands, right? Even though the course is normally priced at $2,500, right now it's way cheaper than that. Not even 1,000 right now. Not even 500 right now, but the price will be up very soon. The price will be going up, and that's a cheap price to pay versus giving thousands back to the market. Tap in with me so that way you can learn what you're doing and actually understand the right way to move. That way you can play the crypto game the way smart money plays it. If any of y'all are watching this and you gave back some gains to the markets and you're uncertain about what's going on, tap in ASAP. Do not wait because the price will only be going up. Man, it says just put 20 today. Mr. Guy says, are you trading with Shiba or are you holding in? So I have multiple strategies. So right now I am just holding because I know what's going to happen, but I definitely do, short-term trade as well. But I have multiple bags. I have a hybrid strategy. I have short-term, mid-term, and long-term bags and multiple of each, y'all. I'm bagged up when it comes to Shiba Inu, y'all. DJ says that's why you just buy the dip and hold. Facts. That's the whole cheat code to it. How long y'all been hearing me say this? You just dive on the red. When you see it red, you just throw money at it. Now it's a little more complex than that, especially if you want to learn the best areas to buy. You want to know technical analysis, get the course, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. But essentially, if you don't want to get the course and you just want to, kind of just try to have a better understanding, just know you're better off buying it when it's red than green. Most times. Humble says 232 people. Let's get them likes up, y'all. We got 264 people in the building. Y'all want to see Shiba Inu continue to thrive. We got to work together as a community. You got to hit the like button. You got to share this information, you know, so we get more confident investors. It sounds like I'm repeating myself and saying the same thing, but it's literally that simple. This is a community token. If the community bands together, we work together, we can move mountains. We just have to spark enough interest throughout ourselves in the YouTube community where we can get the other communities interested. Facebooks, the TikToks, the Reddit community. We got almost 500,000 people on the Reddit community, y'all. That's very, very powerful. But we got to set the example first and show them that, yes, it's the time to still be bullish about Shiba Inu. We still are going up from here. You got to have conviction. If you don't got conviction, it's going to be hard for you to hold on through, you know, any shakes or any games they try to play with us. J.I. says, didn't hear what you said about my previous comment. I forgot what your comment was, bro. Obi-Wan says, hey, everyone, today scared me for a minute. See how he said this, y'all? Today scared him. This is why it's important to get information like that I'm sharing in these videos out there for people that might become afraid and end up selling on us, y'all. Hit the like button so the YouTube algorithm can recommend it to more people, and they'll likely see this content and not be afraid when they see some market manipulation taking place. But said scared for a minute, but then I remembered that Tuesday is usually a cash out day. Same with Friday morning. Also, that was a dip bringing it down, a new low. It is up and up. Follow says, hello, Asian market is open now. Do you think we will dip even more as they tend to sell? So this is the thing. I'm bullish on it, y'all. You know, of course, I want SHIB to continue to rise. I want it to go to 1 cent one day. But we do have to pay attention to our indicators. You know, we looked at the daily chart, and we are in oversold territory. Let's go back up to the daily chart on Shiba Inu. Take a look at that. Take a look how overbought we are right now. That's what I mean, overbought, y'all. So even though I wanted to continue, even with this pullback that we're seeing right now, we're still at an 83.95, so basically an 84. What does that mean? 70 and above means you are in overbought territory. When it's in overbought territory, people are likely to sell and take profits. So that could happen, but we have something unprecedented in front of us. Bitcoin halving coming up, with Bitcoin hitting an all-time high before the Bitcoin halving. Something special is brewing, y'all. And to just keep it real and honest, I don't know what, 100%. I'm looking at the technicals to try to determine it, but nobody truly knows what's going to happen. We are all just, trying to make educated guesses, essentially. Because trust me, if we all knew, everybody will be extremely wealthy. So right now we see it dipping. Remember we talked about that key support level, 3,000 points per coin. What you want to do, identify all the key support levels. Remember, y'all, this ain't financial advice, but identify all the key support levels and buy it on the way down. Buy it on the way down. That's the in short, of course, there's more to it than that, but just to give a short wrap up on, how to play it. Look at the key support levels. When it pulls back to that key support level, step in right there. If it pulls back further, wait for the next key support level, step in right there. If it pulls back further, wait for the next key support level, step in right there. It'll only pull back so far before it turns around. And as you continue to buy it down, buying a dip, you lower your average buying cost, which makes you profitable sooner. Milo said, thinking about putting a good amount of money at 25, just scared it's going to dip even more. So this is the thing. For the people that are looking like, I'm scared it's going to dip even more at the 25 or at whatever level. Think about it. The price is down from recent highs. So the price is lower than what we've been seeing people willing to pay for it when it was up here. So people were willing to buy. So it hit all the way up here. People were willing to buy at 45.63 approximately, right? You said your area, and hopefully y'all take this gem. You know, I'm gonna drop this gem. This is why these streams are important to have notifications on for, so you can get ask questions, get real-time answers, and also learn from some of the questions and comments of other viewers as well. So this is what we seen people paying for. This is where you said you will buy more, but you're scared it's gonna dip more if you do. People were buying up here. People were buying at that level. You plan on buying at this level, but afraid it might drop more. Imagine these people who are willing to buy up here and what they're feeling if you get your orders filled down at this level. So one, you got to remember, you already have it better. If you are able to snag some buys at that level, you have it already better than those that bought at this level. So one, that's already one thing why you don't want to look at it as such a bad thing. Now, if it does pull back further, let's just say it does. Let's just say, was it 2,500 points per coin? Let's just say 2,000 points per coin is where it pulls back to, right? If that's the case, this is why I told y'all, don't put it all at one time. Wait for the next key support level, and then you simply buy more. Now, guess what? Let's say that was the final, support area, and the price done, the price done made its way all the way down here. It done made its way all the way down here, but it starts to come in this range, and because you bought at that key support level, now your average cost is lower. So now instead of being with your average buy at 2,500 points per coin, because you bought the dip, you just lowered your average cost to, let's say, it also depends on how much you spend too, but let's just say you lowered your cost to, let's just say 2,300 points per coin. So do you see how that works? When you buy the dip, you continue to buy the dip, it turns around. But let's say now you lowered your average cost and it did find support at this level, at the 2,000 points per coin, and it starts to take off. Now you're in profit sooner than if you would have had to wait had you not continued to buy the dip. Now you're in profit once you hit this level versus this level because you brought your average cost down. So that's why it's important. That's why, you don't get afraid of that. You look at that as an opportunity. That's a buying opportunity right there. And then guess what? You buying at 25, aren't you going to be happy when the price is back up here? If you buy it at 25, when the price is back at 4,000 points per coin up here, and you're sitting, now remember, it could always go the other way. It's not always 100% guarantee. But we're in a bull market. Shiba Inu has a lot of positive things going on for it. And it's one of the OG meme coins. But that's 73% from that 25 points per coin. 2,500 point per coin level. So that's a 73% increase from that level. So this is why you shouldn't be worried about it to that extent. And even if it does pull back further and you grab that dip, now you got a 119% return by buying at that level, by continuing to buy in the dip. Kevin says Diddy has been an oasis in that crypto desert since FTX Black Swan. DD Nation survivors can see that promised land in the horizon. Shout out to Kevin. Will Slayer says, I look forward to hearing this bullish banter every night for the whole bear market. Shout out to Will Slayer and those that rocked with me through the entire bear market. If y'all don't know, y'all, I had to put the Shib army on my back through the entire bear market, y'all. And it wasn't a problem because I had y'all support rocking with me. That's what made it worthwhile. You know, besides me knowing that my money would be nice, you know, in the future for my future self, but having the community rally behind me was, you know, a really cool thing. And y'all, we talked about these times. We talked about the times that this would happen. We are here at levels that, you know, people are, you know, probably feeling a little antsy about. But remember, just a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, people were praying for prices like this. Even 2 weeks ago, people didn't expect SHIB to go this high. I was one of the first people that called it was going out to this level this quickly. People, some of those AI price predictions said it would take SHIB to, you know, 2028, 2030 to be at these levels, y'all. This is why you want to be tapped in with somebody who understands the technical side of things as well. So that way, you know, we can not only be bullish on our meme coins, but we can be educated about it as well. OMG Justin said, just hold. DIY says, I have been buying. I'm up 40 million shares. Good work. JD says, what I miss, holding my 1 billion Shiba. Shout out to y'all pulling up. Shout out to the replay gang as well. If you just coming in, you could, you know, watch it from this level and then at the end pull it back to the beginning so that way you don't miss out on anything, or you can just go back to the beginning and then, you know, watch it and catch up to the stream. Shout out to Harlem. We had a little pullback. Remember that flash crash I talked about when I did those air quotes? I said, hey, y'all, Bitcoin is extremely overbought right now. Shiba Inu also. You know, of course, we wanted to keep going up, but we have to be aware of the signs. And we had a sign that it was overbought. And we know that when it's overbought, it could likely pull back. And that's what we seen happen. Also, we seen Bitcoin hit all-time high, y'all. I don't hear nobody talking about that. What, y'all ain't got no Bitcoin or something? Bitcoin hit all-time high, y'all. Yes, it's pulling back right now, but this is just a warm-up. This is the stretch before the Bitcoin halving, y'all. I believe they're trying to play games right now. They got to get their last games out the way because I believe the 30-day countdown until the Bitcoin halving is going to be real. It's going to be real. Don't fall for any of the games. If they're telling you to sell, if you want to sell, do whatever you want to do, but don't just fall for it because you see headlines, you know, saying, you know, Shiba Inu's over with and all this. Because guess what? We didn't even hit our all-time high. We got a long way to go. So just stay bullish, man. Like I told y'all, Shiba Inu can move 700% in a 3-day period. Not saying it will in the next 3 days, but we've seen it in prior times be able to do that on the chart. Now, we just seen SHIB do like 100 and almost 10% in 1 day yesterday. So it's expected that some people are going to lock some of those profits in. That's okay. Guess what? You know, it's newcomers. Most likely it's new people that have bought into SHIB, you know, at that level. If you're one of the OGs or you've been around through the bear market, you should still be in profit nicely. The newcomers are the ones, you know, who are probably, if you just bought at the, you know, 4 or 5 level and you got pulled and the price pulled back and you're underwater a little bit right now, be patient, man. You just got here. We had to stay down for the come up the entire bear market for over 2 years. You know, granted, my OGs in the community, we were still in profit, but a lot of my community members, you know, were underwater. So, you know, you can't just jump right on the rocket and expect it to take you, you know, to the moon. You got to be patient, y'all. Educate other people about it. You know, share the channel with them so they can be educated about SHIB and they can know the games that are being played, and that way they don't get shaken around. DJ says, hold and buy the dip. Easy as that. Juan says, well, if Elon burns 69 trillion SHIB, it would be at 40.042. How did you get those numbers? And why you think Elon can just burn 69 trillion? Madden says, my stock I have Shiba Inu and Bone and Vote Inu and have some bad idea AI. Good work. Hopefully y'all check out Vegas Inu token. The information to the project is in the description section. You don't say you didn't hear about it. Do not say you did not hear about it. Vegas Inu token, all the information is right there for you. The community, not telling you what to do, but the community members will, walk you through the process of grabbing some. If you don't know how, join the community. We got literally a very, very close-knit crypto family that is very supportive, welcoming to new members as well. Temper says, what do you think a realistic price prediction would be for SHIB by the end of 2024? That's a good question. By the end of 2024, let's see. Now remember, this ain't financial advice. Hold on, let me know. Can I give you my price prediction without you, trying to take me to court or sue me or something if it don't hit that price by the end of 2024, man? Y'all got to remember, this is not financial advice. We just having fun over here, just sharing some information, learning together, growing together, and earning together. But I would say, because y'all know I'm already expecting us to delete a zero. I'm already expecting us to, play around. Well, I don't know what level is that? 3,000 points per coin. I'm expecting some real serious movement. We might retrace somewhere along there, but I'm expecting some serious movement to the upside. So if we got something going on like this where she's going to continue to work its way up, this is very, very, early. But let me get that right there. So let's say, and I'm expecting this type of movement to happen, in the not too distant future. But outside of that, so if Shiba Inu went to 3 zeros, let's see, we got to measure the market cap. This is another thing you want to do. You want to measure where the market cap is and what it would have to be in order to understand, is your prediction or, is your price target reasonable or realistic? So another 210% from where we are now will get us to delete a zero. That's not a lot, y'all. That is not a lot at all. Shiba Inu just rallied 100% yesterday and retraced about, give or take a little bit, depending on if you jumped off or not. But it retraced some. But if we see this happen by the end of 2024, it's really hard to call it, y'all. So 210%, let's see. So 210%. So Shiba Inu would have to get to around $60 billion market cap, which will put us right above BNB at number 4, fourth place. I do, think that's very much possible. Especially only if we can get the community rally together, though. If we can get the community rally together, it's possible, but it won't be easy. And it's a slim chance that we do that. So it's going to take everything we got to make it happen. But Shiba Inu has, made history before. So to get to that 60 billion market cap level, then above that. So we see Tether has $100 billion market cap. So that lets us know about just a little under a double from where we were right there. So about $120 billion market cap. So let's see where that will put us. So let's see. And remember, this is approximate, y'all. So 210% away from basically deleting that zero, give or take a little bit, but let's just drop that line right there. So let's see 100% from that point. So to make it to this blue line, which is us at 0.000, 3 zeros and a 1, would be 210%. Let's see what 100% from that point is. So 100% from that point will put us at 3 zeros and a 2. So, you know, that's one price target. It depends, you know, really how this year, you know, pans out. So that's 100% from that 3 zeros. Let's go 200% from there, because I think that's possible also. Because that will put us, you know, so we know that 3 zeros and a 2, so 20,000 points per coin. We know that is basically a $120 billion market cap. So that's going to be a big deal. A big deal. SHIB at this level would be a $120 billion market cap approximately, which would put us right above USDT. And then 100% from there, which will put us at $240 billion market cap, which will not be easy. But let's see. Okay, so that would get us to 3 zeros and a 4. That's a $240 billion market cap. That's basically a quarter of $1 trillion. I think that's a reasonable price target in best, like, you know, not best case scenario, but like bullish case scenarios. Because you got to remember, that's not a game right there. That $240 billion market cap is not a game. We're talking about, if we're gonna get to that level, let me mark right there. But you know, the cool thing is, look how far out we would be from that. If that happened, look at where we are right now. And imagine us making these moves. Imagine the time that we will be having, seeing SHIB eventually do something like that. We would have to zoom out and realize how far away we actually are. But let's look at $240 billion market cap, and let's see, do we think Shiba Inu can really do that? $240 billion market cap, that will put us at number 3 cryptocurrency, almost at like half of the market cap of Ethereum. So, you know, I think that's possible one day. I think that's possible. It's going to be hard to break from. The hardest level is going to be that $120 market cap level, because to surpass USDT is not going to be easy. It depends on how bullish the community is, how hard we all work together. But I say $120 billion market cap, which is going to be extremely hard to do. That could be our, you know, high of 2024 as we go into the full bull market. That's what I expect. And remember, I could be wrong. DecemberDeMarco fight, possible 10 to 50x this run. Flamingo says 71 likes at the moment. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do better than that. Come on, show some love, y'all. That's crazy. 71 likes. Bruh says, I need to get on board with you and try to recover my losses. Tap in, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. The prices will be going up soon, so take advantage now. Ryan says, hey, when is something big coming out for Vegas Inu? So we got some exciting news coming. You know, we're working on that coin market cap listing right now. We just burned 10 billion Vegas Inu tokens, like what, yesterday or the day before yesterday? So that's pretty big. You know, that's over $5,000 in Vegas Inu token being burned. Also, we have another burn coming up soon, and we are working on something to do buybacks and burns, which are another way to reduce the circulating supply and also, you know, boost the chart at the same time. Also, the NFT collection is coming soon. We got our lending DApp being worked on. You also got a game in the works as well. JI says, what are some other meme coins do you recommend me invest in other than Shiba? So I can't tell you what to invest in, but I highly recommend you check out Vegas Inu token. Also, I call a few other plays inside my private investment community, but they're risky plays though. So this is the thing, you got to know your risk tolerance. So it's not financial advice. You got to do your own due diligence and determine, you know, what you want to invest in. But I talked about in one of my videos, my last few videos, I called a gem at the back of that video. You know, we just did 300% gains on that one, and I called it before. So whoever caught it, you know, congratulations on that, on the bank with hat. Shout out to Flamingo, says, hey y'all, keep your head up. We gonna be fine. JI says, wait, do you think 100 in Shiba is good? I think you would want some more. Chris says, just put 1K in. Let's see what happens. I'll put 1K in every dip. Good work. Velvet says, how long will it take on average to rise again? It's hard to say. But I told y'all, it's still a possibility that we could delete a zero in 3 days if the community is working together. If we got everybody on the same accord, if people start getting unmotivated and, you know, not feeling bullish anymore about it, then, you know, it's a possibility that things could change. But I just noticed something that, you know, I like to see right now. We got that fear and greed index at an 86. So it did cool down some. Remember, I told you that, you know, the indicators would sometimes have to recalibrate to adjust to what's about to take place. So we got Shiba Inu at 3,200 points per coin. Bitcoin at 63,457. Bitcoin hit all-time highs today. If you think it's over with, you got another thing coming. This Super Trump been pumping today too. Up 500% on the day. Sheesh. We're going to have to wait for that pullback. Mine says, blood in the streets, the best time to go shopping. Facts. Shout out to Bernil, says, hit the like button. Juan says, likes are free. More likes equal higher gains on shib. DJ says, exactly. Buy red candle, get profit. Don't panic sell. We are good. Shirley says, amen. Josh M in the building. Salute. Shout out to all my high rollers. Wesley says, do you think if we have 4 million Shiba, it is good? I mean, I would do more, but I can't now. I thought about add something in time and how do and do long-term invest. So if you're saying you can't, then you just can't. You know, you shouldn't risk more than you're willing to lose. I'm at 507, win 1 cent. Got to work together, y'all. Raymond says, I feel like we in church. Chris says, liked. Grant says, I have 45 million in sheep. Should I get more? It determines. How bullish are you? Josh M, salute. Larney says, thank you, December D. You welcome. Darren says, goes to 5 zeros, and I'm throwing at least 1,000 more at it. Chat says, I sold 1 quarter, took some profits. Good work. Ryan says, the more the better. Juan says, I think VIT will change lives. High rollers, Vegas Inu token. Again, the information to Vegas Inu token is in the description section of this video. Carlos says, I didn't get scared. As soon as we hit that dip, I bought more. I learned from 2021. Good work. Ali says, hi, the main question is that should we buy, sell, or hold? I can't tell you what to do. You got to determine that for yourself. If you still haven't understood that, then you got to understand a few things. What's your strategy? Are you long-term, short-term? You know, do you believe in the asset? You know, have you done your due diligence? You know, how long do you want to hold it for? You know, what is your risk tolerance? You got to know all these, you know, questions or have these answers before you invest. Ham says, I went to see flipping of Doge right quick. That's what I'm excited about as well. We are close to that point. We pulling back a little bit. You know, we were closer earlier, but we're not too far away from being able to flip Doge. If we can catch a rally, if Shiba Inu can catch a nice rally here, we flip Dogecoin. That'll be all over the headlines, y'all. All you got to do is make sure if you're watching this right now and you already haven't, hit the like button. Do your part to help us go further. We literally all have to work together. Total amount of money I spent on all my Shiba is already accounted for now, plus a bit more. So I'm in a bit of profit. Now I'm enjoying the roller coaster, seeing where it goes, but I have faith. Good work. K Holmes says, hi rollers, VIT, Vegas Inu token. Shout out to the VIT community. Tiff in the building says, shout out to you, DD. VIT, man, shout out to my entire Vegas Inu token community. Shout out to Tiff, all my channel subscribers, everybody that's rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all. Real talk. Mr. J says, I just got some Vegas Inu. Salute, man. Congratulations. Welcome to the VIT family. Ryan says, what can I tell people to get them excited about Vegas Inu? You can tell them about some of the updates that we have. Also explain to them how important community is. That's one thing that stands above all the rest to me when it comes to VIT. It's the community. Because with a strong community, you can move mountains. You can get things done that people won't expect. Yes, it may take time, but you could get these things done, and it happens to be worth it, especially when you're taking advantage of undervalued assets. Bernelli says Coinbase still won't let me buy. Y'all see Coinbase on with the manipulation? Petey says, when the wind blows, only the weak leaves fall. I bring much information to our community into the Telegram. If you are scared, come in there, and people are there who know the game. This is a fact right here, y'all. This is a fact. Matter of fact, not even just, you know, for the people that are interested in Vegas Inu token, you know, if you want to learn how to navigate, you know, crypto safely, yes, it's a Vegas Inu Telegram, but there's a lot of educated people in there, you know, from my community that will, you know, give you some insight. You know, don't, you know, be respectful of the community. But if you have a question or something like that, feel free to go over to the Vegas Inu token Telegram and ask someone from the community to, you know, get a better understanding, or, you know, get it in the chat. And if, you know, I see it, I'll try to answer it. But like he said, only the weak leaves fall off or get shaken off when the wind blows. Don't be one of those weak leaves. Tyler said, don't be scared. Jason says, bro, I got in at 4013 3 years ago and cashed out at 406 and hopped back in at 404, and I haven't worried about it because eventually it's getting to a penny. Salute, Petey. Velvet says, wealth simple, won't let me adjust sell orders, only has market orders, not gonna sell now though. Crazy says, why was she moving with Bitcoin at identical rates? There were other coins not really moving during the bull run. So at first, you know, it's because every other coin was moving. A lot of those, the top coins above Shiba Inu did start to slowly rally. They've been making gains. Shiba Inu was the only one out of those coins that was really dormant, that wasn't doing anything. So because it was suppressed, you know, as Bitcoin started to move to those all-time high prices that we're seeing today, Shiba Inu just went along for the ride. Sometimes she breaks away from the market, and it was suppressed. As you can see, you know, she wasn't doing anything all that time. Mine says Robinhood coins moved very similar. Dawn says, why be scared? Just buy more. When the price goes up, you're gonna wish you would have. Love how it takes days to build these coins up in value, but then they crash hard and fast. Same old routine over and over again. And guess what? If it's the same old routine over and over again, it should be predictable by now, which it is to a lot of us. All you got to do is learn what you're doing so that way you can take advantage of it. If you don't know what you're doing, bro, my courses are available. Tap in. It's a very, very cheap price, especially when you compare it to the value of what you get to learn, how much money you will save. You got to think about all the money you could potentially get back to the market. That's thousands of dollars when my course is at a mega discount right now, way cheaper than thousands of dollars. And you can be able to level up your investment knowledge and be a better informed investor and know how to move the right way when the next, predictable thing or routine happens over and over that you know they're going to do, and you'll know how to take advantage of it. Temper says this is just the beginning. We still got the halving and the huge bull run after that. We all win, make big money. All of Khalid says, I reckon buy. PD says, scared money don't make money. How many days do they take to build up again, you think? It's really hard to say. It depends on our community. You got to remember, our community matters as well. One roadblock in a way was the fact that Coinbase turned off the buy button, but also our community's bullishness, our community holding, not selling, our community continuing to buy. All that matters. And, we can't say, until we see how the community performs. That's why I kept saying on the videos to get the videos to, 2,000 likes, 5,000 likes, because that will help us gauge, the bullishness of our community and if we can get certain things done at this point. Temper says, defo buy. Mine says, I buy more. Just refreshing to the last week. I bought when it was at 4575. Any thoughts, gang, for me? Just bring that average cost down if you can. Not financial advice, but the price is cheaper, so you can bring the cost down. That way you don't have to wait until it goes back to that level to break even. I says jumped in at 4 and not scared. Good work. Van says, I don't know what I should do. Just explained it. Mine says buy more. Lower to bring average cost down. Facts. Or DCAN. 10% it's not over for you. Van, just wait. It's going to smash this all-time high and drop another 0. You good. I think they're creating panic selling so that billions of sheep would come out and they would burn and all. I think so. I think they're just causing panic so they could buy up the dip. Don't blow your wad in one buy. You want to break it up so that way you could buy multiple dips. I like to save enough money when I'm interested in buying something to be able to buy the dip at least 3 times at the minimum. I really, gonna make sure at, I should say probably 2 at the minimum. But really, I like that extra comfort level. I like that, to know that if it did pull back one more time, I have money set aside to be able to take advantage of it. Nocturnal says, hold that and pray, Vin. I've been flying all day, so I'm out of the loop. I know how these things work, but what's your analysis as to why SHIB shot down so much today? So we talked about that, Coinbase pausing buys on Shiba Inu, not allowing people to buy. At the same time, Bitcoin hitting all-time high. People are going to take profit when Bitcoin does that. When any asset takes profit, people that took advantage of the low prices are going to sell high. The name of the game is buy low, sell high. So Bitcoin hit all-time high. Everyone who, not everyone, but some people who bought low that want to sell, they're going to sell. That causes some, uncertainty. It does, pull back. But then also Coinbase not allowing people to buy once the price did start to retrace. Agreed, TA on crypto is useless. It's not useless. It's definitely not useless. But you free to feel how you want to feel. Carlos says, what's up, homie? Salute, Carlos. Fortune says, buying more at 403 and 402. Good work. He got those key support levels already identified. Carlos says, love this channel. Always positive attitude. Salute to you, Carlos. Appreciate you. Ryan says, everyone needs to buy bond while they still can afford it. Raymond says Coinbase is a problem. Peter says, I believe that BlackRock told Coinbase to stop the buy button so they can get in. They just got exposed to the SHIB army. Sheesh. Put that on my desk, Petey. Put that one on my Twitter desk. Raymond says that's a big factor. Petey said give it a month. Velvet says too many coins for SHIB left, I think. VQ says connect the dots. Salute to my community, man. Shout out to the DD Nation. The hype had to end with Bitcoin reaching a new high. It was inevitable and by design. Yasby said lost 1,300, made the mistake of pulling out 5 times on and off, and lost 15 million coin all today. I made so many mistakes out of fear. However, I'm holding 50 million and don't touch it. See, this is what I be telling y'all. This is why it's important for y'all to share this information. So that way, let me know in the comment section, does this information help you on this channel? Let me know to what level, what it helps you with, and if it helps you at all, share that with the people here. So that way more people can understand that, we actually are making a difference here, and we're trying to inform and educate people in our community so that way they can be wiser investors and hold the line with us when we need to. Nicholas said, Vin, how much did you buy? Market manipulation. Let's get it with Hold OG. Read an article saying AI put SHIB at 4.4, steady by the 31st. You know what? 550 more in SHIB, 150 Pepe. Let's go altcoin community. Just put in 6 racks right now. Am I too late? It depends, on the several factors. We talked about that in the beginning of the stream. Are you long term, short term? What's your risk tolerance? A lot of different things. Nicholas says, Mac, interesting. DecemberDeMarco, Yeo gang. I bought 21 million SHIB tokens right at peak. I need some advice. So we talked about that, bringing that average cost down. I will not sell because I know I would regret it with all the time it takes for me to build of more coin. Long is the way. Rob says, invested $1,000, made $3,000 profit on SHIB. Good work. Temper says, still in profit. I'm doing good. Not worried. I believe in this for the last 3 years. Velvet says, can anyone help me understand how long does it take to transfer coins from cold wallet to exchange? Always afraid if I lose out on a short-lived spike increase in case the transfer takes longer from the wallet. So it shouldn't take you more than like at the most 20-30 minutes, or even a slow transfer. Cole Meister says right there. Sometimes I have seen it, trip where it's, forcing it. Cole Meister says right there with you, Rob. Joseph says, oh yeah, I'm still green, up 300. Juan says it was a joke. Come on, 69 trillion. Orange says, how much SHIB we hold? Raymond says, LOL, I made 32K in 2 days. It's true. Raymond says, I'm underwater now, though. Flamingo says, last couple years was brutal after all-time high, but it takes determination to make it through, and it pays off. Justin says, $1. Nathan says, yo, I'm still up 50 grand. Good work, Nathan. Will Slayer says, it's effed up how no one wants to buy when it's on the bottom. They all want to wait till it pumps and try to ride the wave. This is the thing. Right now, people are waking up. People do want to buy it at the bottom. Coinbase is not allowing people to buy it at the bottom. Coinbase keeps turning the buy button on and off. And this is how I know it's manipulation at this point. Allegedly, not financial advice, not legal advice or nothing like that. But allegedly, it seems like it's manipulation because they keep doing it. It's not like it's a bug that, when the price is up, that they cut it off. How come the buy button only stops working when the price is low? Every time it's time to buy a dip, the buy button magically stops working. That's fishy. Max says, I heard 406. Over the top says, do you think it's going to go up or down? Are we looking to go to 25 or are we looking to go to 35 in the next day? So we talked about that. You gotta put into account everything we talked about. Temper says, Nathan. Juan says, with the hype, maybe. Let that drop and I'm going to buy more. Yo, can I buy Shiba now? You can do whatever you want to do. Shout out to the Angry Gamer. Said, what's good, DD Nation? High Rollers salute, man. Shout out to the Angry Gamer. Wait. Bro, did you have channel member status? I could have sworn bro was a channel member. But Michael says, do you think it will get back down to the 900? Maybe. I see the lowest levels. We talked about 14, like 41. Lows. Now if some type of negative catalyst takes place, something that we cannot account for, then that's different. Think about it. I couldn't account for Coinbase turning off the buy button. How am I supposed to know that? I did not know we would have a day of Coinbase stopping the buy feature every time the price got on a dip. I couldn't account for that. Joseph says, you can, but I'll wait for that dip. Jay says, let's go, shib. Joseph says, right before the major jump. I wish it would go to 50 cents. Shiba Inu, not financial advice, but my prediction is 1 cent 2028. VG says, my average cost is 4012. Stayed down for 3 years. I'm up 15K right now. Good work. Sunday morning says sell now. Immigrant said, man, it's 3 a.m. and I have to wake up in 5 hours, but I just can't sleep because of this. Flamingo said, PD said, Flamingo, salute, ma'am. Sitting on 800 million. SHIB. Sell, go to sleep. It's too late. 800 million. Look at Coinbase on the stream trying to get everybody to sell. We know that's you, Coinbase. 800 mil. Wow. When are we going to explode? It's hard to say. We got to work together. We got to get the people, pushing the content. We're going to explode when we can get our TikTok community, our Reddit community, our Facebook community, our Twitter community, our YouTube community all working together. That's enough power to do it, but everybody just has to realize it. If y'all can figure out this way too to get everybody on one accord, That's all it's gonna take. When we went to all-time high last time, we had everybody on one accord. Everybody was really with it. Crazy Waffle said it only went up because of Bitcoin. I wonder though, Elon's cologne burnt hair. Why sell? I've been holding this long. Only invested 80. I'm not selling. Just was curious the fees on it. Angry Lion said, did you buy those when they were really low or over time? Yes, low and over time. Nice. Shout out to Crypto Chain of building, man. One of the voted generals on the front lines. Also, you know, family member of the DD Nation as well, man. Shout out to Che. Rob says, if you hold 100 million SHIB till it hit 1 cent, you can be a millionaire. 50 cent by August. I bought 29 cents. Where are we compared to last all-time high? So we are about a little under halfway. Whale Slayer says, if you truly support SHIB, you got to buy Bone and Leash. Much higher potential because they haven't pumped 1 cent in 300 years. K9, Patience family, we've been spoiled this past week, but more than meme coin involved in operations and blessing of being an ETH block. March 13th, every single thing on or involved with ETH is riding with. Christopher said, and that's a good point, you know, talking about how we're spoiled right now. Just 3 weeks ago, if we would have, you know, if you would have told us we'd be at this level and only this level right now, where we are right now at 3,200 points per coin, everybody would be happy. Everybody would be excited. Only the people that are upset are those that did not buy the dip, or those that didn't buy the price when it was, you know, down. You can't only try to show up when everything is good. If you're showing up to the party every time the party is at its littest point, you're late. You got to show up to the party before, you know, when they still setting up the music, you know, that's when you got to come. If you want the biggest, you know, bang for your buck. Rick says, patience, family. Oh, yeah. So I think setting in the 405, 301 is reasonable. Flamingo says, was it 2022 or 2023 when Shiba went down to 5 zeros and 6 level? People lost their minds and was calling SHIB trash, coin, and pump and dump. I didn't think on that level. I racked up. Good work. Yes, I think both times we've seen it dip down there. Max says, you think our presidential selection will have an impact? It definitely could. You know, if you remember what happened last time, you know, of course there was more factors at play than just that, but yeah, it definitely can have an impact. You know, if you have a pro crypto candidate versus one who's, you know, against it. So let's see. Trump needs to be president, says Mikey. Cal was created by Sheep Devs. Please do your research. This is a hidden gem. Please like so everyone can see. Anthony says, do you think we can erase a zero this year? Yes. Wall Street Picker says, exciting times ahead for Bitcoin. With BTC halving, we could see broader audience diving FOMO into alt crypto investments. Facts. And, you know, people feeling like, you know, Bitcoin is now an official investment or asset. Now that it has those ETFs around it, you know, they might start to connect the dots on other cryptos as well. Now that Bitcoin has been accepted. Mikey says, at least for economic prosperity. Don't forget, if we get to that level, when Bitcoin dies down, which I believe is only roughly 89, 90K, when they are dumping and searching for another Shiba, shine will attract more. Yes, it will. Temper says, thanks for answering my question. I really appreciate it. Sheep to the moon. You're welcome. Carlos said, vote Inu. Chat says, I'm launching soon too. Best community out there. Rick says, had to bump 2 for a bit. Shout out to Crypto Surfer voting it up. Shout out to Red Star Jeremiah said, where to buy Vegas Inu. The contract address is in the description section of this video. Just ask, join the Telegram and the community members will walk you through it. Ray says, did you pay for the coin market cap listing yet? No, waiting for them to respond to me. I had to send them over some details as far as circulating supply and whatnot. And as soon as they reply with the invoice, it will be paid. The money is there, though, for the payment, so we don't got to worry about that. Do a vote. TA. Maybe if we get more vote people to show up to the stream. Red Star got the crystal ball there. Flamingo said, hey, Red Star. Rick says, exactly. We have to remain motivated. We'll follow Bitcoin patterns like before. Dan says, because of Elon meeting with Trump, I guess. Let's go. Shiba Inu Army, 700 million in count. I got 45 million. Is that a good start? Whatever you can afford risking is a good start. Shib Army, you're a genius, and I have been a fan since the days of Doge. Big money. Shout out to Moon, man. 144K. That was Doge was our first meme coin we smacked on, y'all. Greg says, do you think it will lose another zero? Yes. Martin says, hold until at least the previous high. But if you got things you need to pay for now, then do what's best. If you can hold, though, hold until we drop the next zero. Chat says, Doge sales coming into Shiba. Birdman in the building. There's always pizza. DJ says, what do you think about Coinbase crashing and whales dumping? Is it going to affect the momentum of SHIB? Yes, it can. It definitely will affect the momentum of SHIB if we don't rally together. If everyone isn't hitting the like button, if everyone isn't sharing the videos and getting it out there, it's a very hard chance that, we'll continue that momentum. Juan says, welcome to the High Rollers Club. Shout out to the Vegas Inu Token Community Club. Make sure you hit that description section to see more down there so you can learn more about the Vegas Inu Token project, one of the strongest crypto communities. This is a community built up of other crypto communities, people that are in all the different communities that we rock with, and all in one community together. Y'all, you definitely want to be a part of this. This is early Shiba Inu community vibes, if you ask me. It's going, it's some work that needs to be done, but you want to be there before that. You want to be there before, or else you're going to be one of these people saying, hey, I bought it, at the top, I didn't take advantage of the pullback. Use these principles that you're learning on the channel when it comes to other projects as well. F3 says, been selling, buying Coinbase throughout the day, no issues. Yeah, I've seen some people say they were able to get their buys through, but there's a lot of people reporting that they aren't able to. So we just talked about that, crypto gambler. Gooey says, will Shiba go back today? Not sure if it will happen today. We talked about technical analysis in my previous videos. Fizzy guy said, how many years does it usually take to get a really valuable profit? That's not a one size fits all answer. What do you think Shiba will hit by 2025? One of those price levels that we talked about in the beginning of the stream. If you missed that point, go back to it. You think we'll hit 0.001 eventually? Is this going to be another big dip like yesterday for Shiba? It could if we don't gather momentum. If the community doesn't work together and we push past and exhaust sellers, then yes, we could pull back further. DJ says, if you sell low, whales buy and we lose the fight. Lil, he says, possibly not. However, I feel the apps will keep it under 60 for a little while. Big influencers need to start a Coinbase boycott. Says, is this real? Man, I hate the out that. Oh, he said he ate the dip at 4023 with no chips. Lil, he says I bought it at 0.029 for 300, just chilling on it. GS says hello, Didi and team. Salute, shout out to GS for rocking with us. Staying positive says you can get desperate and throw in the towel. Shiba will keep punching above its weight. P says you really need to learn DeFi. All of these comments on Coinbase is crazy. This is why, bro, I be sharing the information with them. I highly recommend y'all to tap in to get my crypto one-on-one course. It gives you a well-rounded understanding of cryptocurrency investing, as well as a breakdown on the DeFi side as well. So that way you truly own your coins. Remember this, hear this loud and clearly. If you have your funds on Coinbase or another centralized exchange like Robinhood, the Weebles, the Binances, understand that you don't own those coins. They own them. You gave them to them when you put them on their exchange. So you got to keep that in mind. If they go bankrupt, if anything of that sort, those funds are gone. So you got to understand that. Only keep on the exchange what you're okay with risking, and also learn the DeFi side. Everybody complaining about real sheep holder been holding since 2020, all of that time. Where we at today? Good work. Shout out to Jada NYC said, what up, gang? Buy the dip. Should I hold or sell? It's your choice. I think Shiba could 20x this year. Hold dude, hold mate, I'm holding. Sub DD, respect from Ireland. Shout out to the whole Ireland. Don't panic, buy more. Invest and forget. I just bought 50 worth yesterday at 4038. Just remember login details. Facts. You don't want to forget your seed phrase and you end up being up a couple $1,000,000 and you don't know how to get into your wallet. That would go crazy. Go says it will go back today. Will it dip more? We talked about that in the beginning of the video, the potential levels. So just rewind it back if you missed that. It won't last 60 tonight. When you buy on the exchanges, move your crypto to your soft wallet or hard wallets. Hopefully not. Says Julio, I don't think so. though I have faith. Dan says, what up, DD? Keep shouting the battle cry for sheep, man. Salute. Y'all know I'm going to keep pulling up. Dan says, hold 10 million just before everything exploded. Managed to buy 20 more in the middle of the first push 3 days ago, and now I'm just holding and buying the dips. Good work. Damien says, I've been holding since all-time high. I dollar cost average all the way down to 4019. I was up 9,000 profit yesterday. A few thousand have been lost today, but I know it's going even further. Good work. Ali says, just buy a little every dip. Don't go all in stressing. A meta about to drop. Y'all will be seeing that all over X soon. Do I buy Shiba coin more or sell? Can someone tell me here? Nobody can tell you what to do exactly, but you know, if you're bullish on it, then you don't buy. If you bearish on it, then go ahead and sell. But I personally believe Shiba's going to continue to rise. Bruno says Coinbase still preventing me from buying. So for that person that said that they can buy on Coinbase, look at this. This is proof right here, y'all. This is proof right here. People are still being blocked from buying on Coinbase. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Let me check something. Okay, it looks like it's working for me, but I still got a lot of people that are saying, you know, it's not working for them. I heard that they're doing it, or they done it in the past based on zip code also. And earlier, my girlfriends and her sister wanted to get some, or her sister, she wanted to get some for her sister, and they weren't able to buy. So, you know, that shows, you know, they're doing something funny over there, because every time, you know, she's telling me like, hey, I'm trying to buy, you know, it's telling me I can't. It's like, okay, what's the reason for that? If you ask me, I think they want to take advantage of the cheap prices, wait till it goes up, and then, you know, sell it to everybody else. Which, that's the way you want to play crypto. It's just unfair the fact that they keep turning off the buy button. Robinhood on top. Buy only and hold. I finally got to pull some profit and I love it. Orlando W, shout out to you. Dylan says, now people are selling from Coinbase because of that. Yes, that's the thing too. They are still allowing people to sell on Coinbase, but pausing the buy button. Preventing, by the way, from all-time high. Buy, preventing BTC. Bitcoin did hit 39,000 briefly, or just shortly under it, but I would say it did hit all-time high today. We got reports of that. Aaron says, do you think it's possible for Shiba to hit 1 cent? I think so in the future. Ali says 0.001 near future, but long way to go. DD says, why is nobody making videos on how to keep your crypto safe and how to sell properly? That's most important. So we talked about that a lot, you know, on my channel, especially like in the beginning times. But, you know, a lot of people, you know, understand that point to a certain extent. But you're right, though. There is a lot of new people in the space who, you know, probably don't understand that. But I do have courses available that do break this down for you and literally give you a well in-depth understanding of, you know, each thing that you're learning. Tap in DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com if you want to take advantage of my mega discount that I got going on right now for my subscribers. It's time as some of you guys start getting out of Coinbase and finding other sources. This has been going on for maybe 10 years. Do I buy Doge? If you want to, if you believe in it, buy Ledger. Coinbase won't let me send any crypto off the exchange. They say out of an abundance caution for about 60 days. Sheesh. Anyone see that? Sheesh. That would be crazy. Because that, that means they're basically holding people's, crypto hostage. Let's see. I'm going to do it to this. I see. It appears it's working. I just did a small test. But I know that's not for everyone though. Some people it's still not working for. Guys, hold. F that. Don't trip. Keep buying a dip. Don't stop hustling, making money. Let that sheep grow. 2028 will be bear market. The amount of manipulation tells me it will blow up. I'm not selling during a dump. Just keep your crypto on a regular DeFi wallet. That way, when you want to take profits, you can just simply swap it out for USDC or USDT or whichever other crypto you prefer. Facts. That's a good point right there. I teach that in my course as well. Angry Gamer says, I should be a channel member. I'm always here. We just created some strong support lines. Says Solid Child, we good. Bro, I just heard about Gari. Take a look. It's backed by Solana. Just have a look. Kingston says, I spent $2,500 2 years ago and didn't hold because life situations, but I'm buying back in. I believe truly. Blockchain says, Bitcoin gonna keep going up. Hence, will the alts too. Duh. Leon says, I only have 10 million shib. I love Shiba, but Dogecoin was the wave. We millionaires now. I missed the first wave, not this one. Let's go. I lost 16,000 on a dip, but I'm still up over 20,000. This is why I highly recommend y'all tapping in to get my course. Email me DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com for my technical analysis course, teaching you how to interpret the data on the chart. So that way you're not going into this blindly, not knowing what's going on. It's like driving your car, throughout the city or on the highway, trying to get onto the highway with the windshield covered up. Yeah, to press the gas pedal, how to go forward, how to go backwards, but you can't essentially see if the windshield is covered. That's how it is trying to invest, just throwing money into the crypto markets without truly understanding what you're doing. Save yourself a lot of money, prevent yourself a lot of headache by tapping in to get the course. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Again, it's a 100% money back guarantee, 72-hour money back guarantee. If you are unsatisfied, unhappy, or anything like that, which we've never had a person request a refund, so that's a very good sign of the value in the course. PD says, it's an old article, but I believe it's on your X desk. Okay. Well, he says, yup. Leash says, just hit 1,300 and last night's pump. Facts. Yeah, you should be looking at a lot of these assets in the SHIB ecosystem that are likely to receive sympathy as well. Bone, Leash, Bad Idea AI. C says 777. She will go with BTC. If BTC is held back, people will buy in SHIB. Question. It's a possibility that money is going to trickle down, which, that's what we just seen happen this time. That's what I believe is going to take place. Crypto says, hey, GS. Tiger says, it ain't over yet. We just getting started. Velvet says, Trump will be pro-crypto. He is pro-free market capitalism. To all the haters, the doubters, and the naysayers, we are going to the moon. 0.001 is realistic for SHIB. It's possible. Love the red days. Bought XLM on the dip. We have to break that 35 mark tonight, and we're gold. I pulled out early to make 600. Regretted that. I pull out, but just bought 61 million. Got it. DD Nation was good, fam. Shout out to Steven. Holding over 1.5 billion to the moon. Let's delete a 0 or 2. GST pumping hard. 200 million. I had a billion of coins. Life problems got the best of me, but still invested because I believe. GST going to $1, 250 million SHIB, ain't selling. Tonight, look at GST. Why BTC dropping? We talked about that. BTC dropping because profit taking, paper hands, and FUD. And it hit an all-time high. Been baking on Shiba, bought in 2020, holding just for this moment. I was thinking it, and you always been saying it, spitting. Shout out to Steven, man. Gotta share the video for Shib to go higher. Great job. I'm a big fan. Hopefully one day I become an AC. Keep up the good work. Shout out to y'all. And the reason why we say share the video for Shib to go higher, so that way more people in our community are informed. You know, if you're somebody who wants Shiba Inu to go higher, you got to understand, if people are finicky, if they're new investors, they don't understand, you know, not to get emotional or fearful, they're going to sell at the first sign of FUD. So that's why, you know, we say that, so that way these people can get more educated. If you really listen to my channel, listen to my videos, and listen to what I'm saying in it, you'll see that we're sharing a lot of positive information and educational information as well. Breaking early resistance is key for Shiba Inu to hit all-time high within months. OG meme coin bags pack, new meme coin bags pack. Let's go. 5,000% gains on GST. Look it up. Going to 0.001. Shout out to Carlos, says DeMarco, what's good? Flipped my dough a lot and bought the dip with all the profit. Now just wait. Thanks. Good work. Shout out to those that, you know, those that got the course, those that understand this information, the technical information on how to sell, when to sell, and when to, you know, scoop that dip back up before everybody else knows. WTF is up with Bitcoin trading all erratic still. You know, it's a little, you know, not erratic, but, you know, people are taking profits from its all-time high, which is expected. He says, I almost panicked so, but I remember selling in FOMO back into the market, costing my family and I money. That's crazy. My comments keep getting overskipped, but much love to the channel. I don't know why you think your comments got skipped, bro. I read your comments, but appreciate you for rocking with me. Coinbase is a joke. Try. Velvet says, in a dip, don't buy more than you're comfortable investing or losing for a while. That is when you lose your peace. Level-headed investments help. Facts. This is what we want people in the Shib army to know, so that way they are bullish throughout the, you know, the good times and the bad times. I'm holding with diamond hands. Hit the like button. Support the algorithm. Peace. Kingston said, I spent 4K on this coin. I'm 7K in. True believer. Good work. Shiba Inu is king. You see Black Dag. I'm pretty sure it's a scam, like 99%. No, I didn't see that. Bitmart on Uniswap is the best places to buy. Your thoughts on K9 Finance. So we're having a stream with the CEO or founder of K9 Finance coming up Monday. So you'll be able to learn more about the project. So make sure you subscribe and got on notifications for that. Tyler says they trying to do what they did to GME. Facts. Real says, what you think of 6ix9ine on Shibirum? I haven't seen that one. Data says, don't buy GST, let it fall, then buy. If you buy now, it will go up. No profit. I've just sold mine, waiting for it to fall, so let it fall to 72 cents, then buy. Yesterday, I made 2K on it. How do you move Shib to a ledger? If you have time to explain. So you'll just connect your, take your wallet address from wherever you have your Shib now and just send it over to the address of the ledger. Juan says, don't forget to like the stream. That's facts. If you support Shiba Inu and want to see it go higher, we need to get this out. We need to push this in the algorithm so more people learn to be confident and they could see what games are being played. If you have 1,500 and we delete a zero, what type of money are we talking about? Maybe 15,000. Tiger says, I could only buy in at like 4028. It wouldn't let me buy the bottom. I was, you know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people are reporting that. I just bought on Coinbase. I bought 1,000 worth of Shiba Inu off Uphold. Yup, after Coinbase crashed the site and everything froze up, by the time I was able to access my assets, the market dumped. And he wasn't able to purchase at the time. Carlos says, I bought from CB just a few. Never had problems with CB. Brooklyn in the building. Shout out to Danny Lou. 500 Shib. OC says that was a nice run, Shib, the other day. Juan says, Didi, you using a VPN? Val's excited to share GST. Carlos says I was able to purchase on CB. Danny Lou said had 120 million stacked, another 70 million during the dips. I'm Sheep Army mode, or Sheep Army made my people buy over 9K. GST can hit 50 cents quicker. I was at 12K 6 months ago and at 36K now. I'm not worried. A lot of people think it's okay till Coinbase craps out. Sheep Army look at 69 on Shibarium. Flamingo said, Val, most don't pump it, but they do when price surges, which is pretty sad. That's why I only rock with the best. Tiger says, boycott Coinbase, Trust Wallet. I'm buying Bonk. Bought 9 cents 2 hours ago, and I'm up $1,600 already. Black Lighter says, what do you think about Floki Inu? YouTube is the hood school. No excuses learning. Flamingo, it's near the bottom, and market cap coins and circulation so low. You think they will get sued for this? Coinbase, even if they do, the fine is so small it's worth doing it to them. They'll make the fine will be less than the money they made from doing it. Coinbase listed it 3 hours ago. I made $69 on Shibarium. Carlos says the fees on Coinbase are ridiculous. Thoughts on Shibarium K9 on March 7th. So we will be having a interview with him, so stay tuned. The founder of K9 Finance. How much did you put in? Real boss. Trying to have people win with me. Will Shiba pump tonight? Before the streamers start spamming GST, follow me. Val says thank him later. Bernil says Coinbase wallet don't work either. Jeez, is Coinbase wallet not working? Daily News says stop lying. It's been on Coinbase for over a month. I bought mine 1 month again on Coinbase. People, this guy is a liar. I guess he's talking about the GST coin. Somebody else says, I can't buy on Coinbase wallet. Yeah, Coinbase wallet doing a dance right now, it looks like. Carlos says, man, there's a lot of cap on the chat. Sheeb, if we have a new run in 2 weeks, we could be above Doge. Dan says, if we get Trump in, we all win. Vote Trump. Tyler says somebody just big bought Sheeb. Flamingo says Diddy has many videos on several other cryptos. You are just misinformed based off one live session. Shout out to Flamingo holding it down. Alan says got another banger. Delusion said any thoughts on SCI? No. Trump rally says let's go. Emmanuel said, what's your opinion on WIF? I think that's a strong narrative right now. Those projects, have some potential. Those are projects I called in my paid private Telegram/Discord community. We are up nicely on those plays right now. So hopefully y'all were able to see those videos, because I did talk about some on the channel as well. And I did post some in my private communities. Trump, nope. Can Shiba lose 2 zeros next month? 2 zeros, I doubt. What's your opinion on Shiba? Will it pump or dump today? It's hard to say, but we're gonna follow what I think we're gonna do is what Bitcoin does. Right now, though, we are overbought, so we're at high levels on the Bollinger Band on the day, but on the 4 hour we did find support, so we might trade sideways, y'all. Shout out to Roland, another channel member holding it down. PD says, I sent you a few things on Coinbase on XDEX. Okay, bro, I'm going to check it out. Dan says, really want to move my assets from Coinbase, but it's so expensive. Hey, it's better than leaving them on there. Not telling you what to do, but it's better than leaving them on there if something crazy happens and then you know it cost you at that time. That's going to be a lot more expensive. Bought Shiba at 4.4, thought it would skyrocket. She 100 billion market cap this year. He said, I'm scared it'll decline. MT says, I don't understand why people get into crypto too short for currency. That is not life changing. Just hodl. Young C says, if I take your course, do you tell us what to buy, or are we on our own? So you learn what to do yourself. You learn the information and the knowledge that I have and how I determine, you know, some of these things. You'll have some of this information for yourself. But I got my private paid Telegram Discord community where I do, you know, drop plays in there. I can't tell you what to buy, but I can put plays that, you know, I'm into, plays I'm looking at, you know, in there, and then you can check it out. Daily News says it's not going up, it's going down. Roland says, if you sell, you lose your position because I'm going to take your spot. Daily says, same as yesterday. Alexander says, Shiba Inu can be the next Bitcoin. Little over 82 mil. Bitcoin took 10 years for its investors to be profitable and make millionaires. But yes, I believe in SHIB. I haven't heard of this one, the Soccer Protocol. Why does the market cap fluctuate so much? Because the market cap is tied to the amount of circulating supply, the tokens, and the price. Dan says, Didi, you need to teach the new SHIB army to hodl better. Key said, how much for your course for trading? I'm interested, just not trying to pay $1,000, LOL. Well, look, bro, I can say, you know, right now I got a mega discount going on. Normal price, my course is over $2,500, but I got a mega discount going on right now where it's not even half of what you're, you know, not trying to pay. So tap in right now, bro. Tap in. The price is going up, though. That's the thing. So, you know, if you wait and you hear this later on, the price, you know, definitely will be above this point. But you tap in right now, take advantage of it. You know, it's a 100% 72-hour money back guarantee. If you're not satisfied or you don't find it valuable, so it's no risk. Anonymous says 800 million in wallet. What's the most y'all made off one coin? If you're using VPN, set to sister, friend, zip, and see if Coinbase is tripping. Is everything flat? Max says, you think it's because Coinbase doesn't have enough cash to cover gas, or if they have enough on hand coins? I'm not sure, because they'll just pass the gas fees on to the client. So, Future Trunk says, what's popping with pancakeswap? I got to check on them. I haven't checked that one out in a little bit. They got limits for cards, but none for wire transfers from bank on Coinbase. Too big to rig. Trump 24, SHIB going up. Look. Voting it up. Shout out to Crypto Surfer. Gia says, let's go. Vince says, just put in 5K and SHIB based on your analysis. Hey, you got to do your own, you know, analysis. You know what I'm saying? And you got to make sure you're not risking more than you're willing to lose. ASAP said, what's your opinion on Bone? $50. You know, Bone should be $5 to $10. This is what I think, man. How long will she take to reach $1? Very long time. We would need to burn so many tokens that, you know, $1 is kind of unrealistic at the moment. ASAP says, waiting on K9. Guys, what you thinking about XRP? Roland says, I just bought on Coinbase, no problem. But earlier today, I had my first issue with Coinbase, and I cleared off most apps and updated app, and then it worked. Carlos says, I remember seeing Didi video on Crypto for Dummies. I ordered that book. I tell you, it's a great book. Shout out to Carlos, man. Robin said, yeah, a lot of people probably dumping today. I almost took some profit, but F it. Let it roll. Jen says, I was making profits just trading Shiba. Good work. PD says, I just bought on Coinbase wallet. Stop spreading FUD. Coinbase wallet has nothing to do with the exchange. Buying from Uniswap. PD says, why buy from Coinbase? Juan says, hodl. PD says, yes, ETH price is crazy. Kevin said, 182 million coins, not money. Haha. I should make that clear. Cash says price action sideways for a few weeks, then boom. It could play out like that. Trump 24 to the moon. Gecko HQ up 150. Didi, I think about Bounce Big T is backing office. The economy is gonna boom like our 401ks and all of that. Watch that pump crypto as well. DJ says it's gonna start pumping tonight. 88. Shout out to Dan in the building. Said hey. Major said Coinbase is the new pimp, just feeding your backyard worth slowly. Did he, or do you think it'll reach 1 cent? In the future, Armando says, I'm afraid of losing everything on Shiba Inu. That's why you only put in what you're willing to risk losing. Retro said, man, I just came from a toxic live chat. People so negative. Shiba will do fine. People tripping over small pullbacks. Exactly. Like, why would you trip over a small pullback when we just ran over 100%? Like, come on now. We know it's going to be a pullback after a 100% run, usually. We're all mad. Says, tell your subscribers about stop losses. I see on in chat is down 16K, but don't care because he's up 20K. WTF. So yeah, stop losses are important. You can use stop losses if you're someone who wants to, prevent yourself from giving a certain amount of gains back. You can set a stop loss at a certain area and it will stop you out. That means it will sell your position and you will have to, either just be happy with the profits you have or try to get a re-entry. But for those that just don't want it to see it go down past a certain point at all and will be planning on to selling anyway, but just might not be watching the charts, then you could definitely set a stop loss. Won't let me set sale order limit, only has market limit option. Also, one of my subscribers reached out to me and told me today too that he had his his stop losses set, or not stop losses, buy orders set, and they didn't get filled. So I'm curious if that will be the same thing for stop losses, but maybe they will be happy to stop people out. Tyler says, I feel the development team is one business partner away from hard set price reevaluation on SHIB. Will Shiba Inu reach a penny? I can see Shiba Inu having a bright future. It's coin market cap. Not sure about buying Shiba, says LV. Dan says, this was a test for Shiba and we passed. Jody says, everything is pulling back. Anonymous says, always a correction in every market. Carlos says, cap. DJ says, Didi, do you think it will pump soon? Yes, I do. Shiba can never reach $1 in our lifetime, maybe 2 years. LV says, I'm about Doge. Andy says, minor setback for a major comeback. Phyllis says, I sold all my Pepe and got Shiba, and that gave me 4 million SHIB coins. Weir says, 16K is a big amount too low in a dip, to lose in a dip. What a crash. Is Shiba going to go up? I believe so. Will Shiba really go up? Told you, I believe so. Alan says, we up over 100% for the week. Been holding since October 21 and slowly lowering my cost average over the last 2+ years. Alexander says, I believe the Simpsons predicted Shiba Inu. The Simpsons be on point. I have to pay loans for losing Shiba. Man, this is scary. What's so scary about it? What website are you using? This is CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap.com. Have faith is going up. I'm putting the house on this dip. Never put more than you're willing to risk losing so you don't put yourself in a tough situation. Let's go. What if it reaches $1 due to some insane error or event? Well, that's highly unlikely because in order for it to reach $1, you have to take a look at how many coins there are. There's 589 trillion coins approximately. That means the market cap, if it was at $1, would have to be at 589 trillion. That's more money than is in the entire world. The only way Shiba Inu ever reaches $1 is if they burn an enormous percentage of the supply, an amount of the supply that I can't even really see getting burned like in the near future. Shout out to AA, said thank you. Is Pepe worth investing in or not? If you catch it on a dip, you might be able to, get a nice little pullback. There's nothing scary going on. LOL. Facts. Yes, Lord. We got 414 people in the chat right now. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure you got notifications on so that way you don't miss out on anything if anything happens crazy. And double check right now. A lot of people are saying they're not getting the notifications. A lot of people saying that they're checking and somehow they were unsubscribed. So make sure you aren't. Yes, Lord. There's nothing scary going on. How much your target for Shiba in this bull run? We talked about that a little earlier in the stream. Go rewind it back to see that never invest your house. Lost around 7K with SHIB since day one. I think I will just have to hold till it makes or breaks. It's not scary when you've seen price action for a few years. Just another day. Yeah, is that bad? Why is every market in minus? I'm hyper bullish right now. SHIB to the moon. When do you think the next big spike will be for Shiba? Pull back this stream. Definitely watch catch the entire stream because we answered a lot of these questions. Why would the whales invest at 52-week high? Because they know it's about to go up. Let's go. Now you said the truth, brother. Shout out to Kashav. Why are coins going down big? It's just a pullback after a major breakout. You got to expect that, y'all. Chuck says, I just use this opportunity to buy more. That's probably what the major institutions are doing. Bound to go back up. Good work. Or I may start really watching it and buying and selling. What's your thoughts? I talk about this in my videos. You should not risk buying and selling if you don't understand what you're doing. If you don't understand technical analysis, you're going to most likely leave money on the table and end up losing money. Now, if you're interested in learning technical analysis, I highly recommend you take advantage of my mega discount right now on my technical analysis course, teaching you how to interpret the data on the charts, how to understand the candlesticks, how to use the indicators, how to use the tools, how to put it all together, how to determine what's likely to happen next. This is a very big advantage. You having this course will put you over about 99% of people in the markets that don't understand this. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. To be honest, people are scared, shouldn't be in crypto. Whales invest at 52-week high because they know it's going to pump. Lots of new investors not used to a dip, man. That's facts. Diddy, thanks for reassurance. Respect from Alberta, Canada. Shout out to the whole Canada, man. Bro, I should sell Neo stock. Why coins go down big and no go up? It just went up over 100% yesterday. Brandon says, feels like the dip before we rip. O says 269% in 6 days. No wonder why it pulls back a bit. Facts. Cool G says a 10-year hold. LV says give some advice. Advice on what, bro? And I can't give financial advice. I can give some insight. Chris says we back and better than ever. Crazy when you put that app away for a few months and come back to 100% gains. Good work, bro. Welcome back. Watch It Mel says price prediction for SHIB in the next month. So we talked about that in the beginning of the stream. Please rewind it back because I also did a technical analysis on why we think that as well. Ian says, love SHIB. You should always buy low and get your feet wet first. Don't be ridiculous dropping 10K on something you don't understand. Good point. Mark says, web bills seem to be playing games, will not let me buy. Oh, Webull seem to be playing games, will not let me buy, but has my money confirmed by them just not making it available to buy. Luckily, I bought 100 million a week ago. See, these exchanges are playing games. So it's not just Coinbase, also Webull. So there's something bigger at play. If more than one exchange is stopping people from buying, we know something is up, y'all. This is the same thing that happened with GameStop. Same exact thing. This is the same thing that played out with GameStop, y'all. They doing it again. Crazy. Pulling back more than that. One BTC holder that's been holding over 10 years sold a bunch, dumping the market today. Shout out to Anthony. Cool says go with the chat, not your heart. Shout out to White Dog. See, look, when y'all see comments like this, you see this guy right here. He says, why is SHIB so bad? Go down big, losing money for everyone. This is clearly FUD. This is a plant right here. This is somebody who's planted, to try to make Shiba Inu investors, especially new investors, feel worried. You see a comment like this, you just laugh at it. You know what they're trying to do. Yes, they do have people that go around, and try to do this, y'all. Look at the word choice and why SHIB so bad. So now SHIB is just so bad. SHIB went up 100% yesterday. It's still up 174% in the last 7 days, but SHIB just so bad. Go down big. SHIB retraced from 4.5. We're sitting at 3,000 points per coin right now, so about 1,500 points per coin. So yeah, that's a big pullback, 28%, but it's not anything major when you consider SHIB is up 170% over the last week. If we add that 28%, that's over 200% in a week. So of course it's gonna have a pullback, but don't fall for those types of people, y'all. I believe the most SHIB is held by whales. They will dump so they can buy low and get quick profits when it's pumped. Ian says Arizona up in here. Shout out to the whole Arizona. People should have been loading up on coins 10 months ago, not when they're pumping. Facts. 58 million coins holding. It's always best to buy when the price is low. When you see people uninterested, that's the time you go crazy. A lot of people like to wait until they see everybody else give confirmation. If you're waiting for everybody else's confirmation, most likely you're going to miss out on some money. Now is the time to buy the dip, buy more. What should be the target of selling if Shiba goes back up? It's hard to, there's key resistance levels. You can just sell at the key resistance levels if you want, but it's not financial advice. But I recommend you tapping in to get my course so that way you can understand your levels of selling and you can incorporate it to your investment strategy. And that way you can know exactly where you need to sell it, because where I want to sell at and where you want to sell at might be two completely different places. Keith says my profit taking will be at 0.001 by the dip. Yo, can't hear you, bro. The audio is so low. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat. Drop ones in the chat if you can hear me. They estimate the max of 0.002 level all-time high. SHIB, what's the market cap of SHIB at 0.002? I'm not sure, but we did it at that 20,000 points per coin level, which was like 120 billion. Phil says, what happened? So you can just multiply from there. What happened with GameStop? Robinhood pulled the plug. Webull pulled the plug. A lot of these centralized exchanges pulled the plug on us so people couldn't buy more. Angry Gamer says, I love these dips. This is exactly what they did. They stopped people from being able to buy it when, people were supposed to be able to make a lot of money from it. We did make money, but we were supposed to make a lot more money if they wouldn't have did that. And they basically just had to end up paying a fine or something like that. But it saved them more money than they would have, lost. So I love these dips. Then it rewards holders with the big pump. Is allowing you to buy. Wonder if operates in the US. It works fine in Canada for the buy option. Hold on, believe in the higher power. GameStop short squeeze made millionaires. GameStop, I was just saying that. Correct. I would post screenshot if it would let me. Webull. Let's hit the like button. Shout out to Carlos. Only way you down on SHIB is if you bought in the last 2 days. Facts. Facts, you got a diamond hand to come out on top. It's pumping again. Time to buy now. I like you read everybody's comments. That's one of the things that separates you from the rest. Salute, man. I try to. 100, Pittsburgh in the house. Salute. Still holding. It only makes sense to pull SHIB out on the top of a massive rip. And that wasn't substantial enough to consider pulling out with profit and reinvesting on the dip, in my opinion. It's just a little shy. Ruthless says there's no way of tracking an invisible coin. LOL, you will get robbed. 111. Okay, so y'all can hear me. I'm not sure what he was saying. Couldn't hear me. Shout out to y'all. Okay. Brandon IDK, my wife keeps up with this more than I do. She is in the tech industry. 111. Okay, salute to y'all. Thank y'all for letting me know. Somebody said it's low. Doubt 50 Cent. Who bought into baby Dogecoin? We used to talk about baby Doge. We bought some of that before. I will sell Shiba in 2025. Robinhood worked fine. What are you talking about? Should we buy Shiba or Doge? It depends on your preference, whichever one you're most confident in, or you can buy some of both. Can tell there are a lot of new people here who haven't been around for it. It will go up. We aren't here for a one-day hold. People thought they were going to get rich by buying in at the high in one day. The key to this is not getting emotionally excited when something is going up crazy, and to look at it from a point of view that doesn't include emotion, even if it's euphoria. I bought in at 609, I think that is. Good work. She buy blow doge behind. Learn patience, everyone. I even need more myself every day. Index out of Calgary, AB. Someone send BitBoy Shiba. GST is a good choice. Val, where you been, man? I seen you on some other channels. Like button smash. Shout out to y'all. XRP, my baby, to be honest. No surrender, no retreat. Don't give up your Shiba Inu. Let's go. GST. Shib, since it's cheaper to buy and rising in value, still holding Shib. Been messing with the crypto since 2014 and holding and educating myself as much as I can, and now learning much more with DD Nation. Thanks, DD. You welcome, Roland. Salute. Shout out to all my community members, all my students, all those people rocking with me. Truly support y'all. Appreciate y'all support. Abdallah says vote and Shib ready to take off. Andy says Thursday we'll play ball. It'll pump and creep up until April. Can't convert my Shib because of gas fees. Holding Pepe. I just bought 16 billion coins on Baby Dogecoin. I sold a Baby Doge NFT earlier. Bought 50k Shib at 0.23435. Watched it spike and now dump. Hoping if I hold, I can come out all right. See, this is why I recommend y'all to tap in and get my courses. Look, I got to say this. If you're watching this video and you're just throwing money into the markets and you have not reached out to me to get my courses, what are you doing? You are not serious about this. You're willing to lose money instead of educating yourself first, so that way you can know how to do this properly. Tap in to get my courses. I got 3 courses available. These are truly valuable courses, y'all. I have 6- and 7-figure students that learned how to play the game the right way. And after they learned how to play the game the right way, they made a lot of money. The course is super, super valuable, and it's going to help you with your learning curve. They say on average, it takes new investors 2 cycles to make real money in the crypto space. If you want to shorten that learning curve, you want to wait, go through this bull market, have to go through another bear market, go through the next bull market, go through a bear market to come around to that next bull market to finally get it. Because some of y'all get lucky and think that you got it. Truly educate yourself. Shout out to Henry said, what's up, King? Delusional say you mess with NFT. Yes, Vegas Inu token NFT dropping soon. Check the links in the description section of this video. Join the Telegram, get tapped in with the community. Chuck says hit the like button. Hella people in the chat, should be more likes. It's free. See, we got 500 people that pulled up, in a little over 500 people I've seen, and I'm not sure where the likes are right now, but it should match that. And this is how y'all can gauge. If you see the likes aren't, averaging out, then you could use that as kind of a scale or a meter to know, like, okay, y'all, we about to pull back. The community's not being that strong right now. The community's not being that bullish right now, because we can clearly see that, the like button is free and the community won't even hit the like button. So if we can't get the community to hit the like button, which shout out to all y'all that have, but if we can't get everybody in the community to hit the like button and it's free, imagine how many people aren't going to want to buy Shiba Inu right now, and it costs money. So, we got to, keep that in mind. There's certain little indicators you can use to try to analyze what's going on. I was thinking about that also at Faded. That's 50K in USD. Currently have 16 million Shiba. Got in with 160. I've a load of NFTs selling cheap to clear them. Will Shiba get an ETF? It will be nice if they did. What's your price target for Shiba? Rewind this back because we did talk about that. I went to 4 years. I survived. I'm gonna wait on Shiba Inu and Shina Inu to go to $1. Been here since the, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros, 3, 5. Telling y'all, keep buying, holding, and moving from circulation. Good work. Earth says buying more Shiba now. Woo, never thought it was going to hit flat 3 again. Good work. Now back again. Nice to see it still at 3. See, I told y'all this would be a level that we're likely to hit. If we drop below this level, that 2,500 points level. Baby Doge, Dogeline, Pepe, XLM, Solana. Let's ride it out, Sheep Army. Love from Oakland, DD Nation. Stand up. Thanks for building community. You welcome, bro. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to the whole Oakland, man. Meme Combat live on Dex Tools. I bought the dip at goodness, so much self-promotion. I mean, if I'm putting this information out here, you know, for free, we've been streaming for over 2 hours and 5 minutes, giving this information to the community for free. It's not bad to be able to, you know, drop some self-promotion and talk about the resources that I offer my community, especially knowing that it's valuable information and it will help people. If you join my private investment community, private stock market game on Facebook, you'll see that this same information that I'm self-promoting has helped some of my students make 6 and 7 figures. Think about it. We've been on stream for over 2 hours. If you're watching a regular movie for 2 hours on TV or something like that, you know how many commercials you would be hit with in that time frame. So don't be bothered by, you know, my 1-2 minute time frames of, you know, promoting what we got going on with the course. I bought the dip at 2.9. Good work. Yes. Do your research on these coins. Read the Cerdix white paper. These devs, more than half are rug pullers. Russia and India is flocking with them. Sunny from Mellow Token he's at Luna 1. I'm buying more and more. 324 likes right now. We should have way more than that, y'all. Hit the like. Dave says, I'm at my second bull market now. I have learned a lot since last time. Good work. This is awesome. Smart money is buying the dip and being patient. Hit the like. Respect the teacher. Shout out to Andy D. I got on at 507 a few months ago. Good work. Boston says like. Faded says how much money is a good amount to buy the dip. Gold is pretty high, but silver is undervalued. Holding 70 million plus. Let's go. Facts DD. Kentucky, thank you for holding 26 million for 2 years. New to your channel. Thank you. Salute to Chris, man. Shout out to the whole Kentucky. Appreciate you for rocking with me. Everybody needs to buy tangible assets too, like gold and silver. But right now, I would recommend only silver and lots of it. Yes, silver is, you know, one of those ones. Silver is, you know, one of those ones you definitely want to, you know, probably have some exposure to. 714 Anaheim's, California. I have 6 million Shiba Inu on upholding 1 million shares on Robinhood. Everyone, I've been posting stories on Instagram to invest into Shiba while it's at its lowest. Self-marketing in your course is good, I guess. It is, you know, especially if it's helpful. Now, if it was a BS course and it was like, you know, trash, then that's one thing. But think about it. Not only am I promoting my course, but I'm also letting my community know there's a 100% 72-hour money back guarantee. So 100% money back guarantee for 72 hours. You know, so this isn't something that I feel is like, oh, I have to try to, you know, squeeze people into buying this or something like that because, you know, so they can just be tricked out of their money. There's real value in there. If I didn't find that there was real value, why would I say there's a 100% money back guarantee if you're unsatisfied or unhappy for any reason? That's a lot of confidence to put out there. So y'all got to connect the dots on that, y'all. I know some people don't like people to make money. You know, if they hear you making money, they automatically get, you know, turned off by it for some weird reason. But if you're one of those type of people, then, you know, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But there's a lot of value in my courses. They're undervalued right now. You know, the price is on a mega discount. You know, it's truly helping people in my community. Like I said, I got 6- and 7-figure earners that have taken my courses. I got the receipts to back it up. If anybody doesn't believe, join the private stock market game group. You'll be able to see a lot of my students for yourself, you know, and what they've done. You can see them posting from their Facebook accounts as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell anybody that has a problem with me marketing my course when I'm on YouTube for 2 hours and 9 minutes so far, sharing a lot of free information with people. So, you know, if that bothers you, maybe this ain't the place for you. But Callie Orange says, share on your media pages to invest into Shiba. Teamwork makes the dream work. Bro got the right idea. Back to flat 3, buying more. Christian says, bit late to the party. For some reason, my YouTube doesn't notify me about your videos for hours after. Y'all see that? That's crazy. This is why I be telling y'all it's important for us to work, you know, in the fight against the algorithm, because the algorithm will not only, you know, I mean, you know, how we dealing with Coinbase and the FUD, we got YouTube working against us a little bit sometimes too, not putting out the notifications, unsubscribing people for the channel. I don't talk about it too much, y'all, but YouTube does a lot of, you know, working against us. So it's really the power of y'all that keeps the channel going, that lets YouTube know, like, hey, This is, valuable information. We appreciate this. And, those of you that pull up without even getting the notifications, checking the channel each and every day, I truly appreciate y'all, because that makes YouTube not be able to, try to suppress us even more. Raf says silver's at 23 an ounce. It should be 44. Where do I click to join your course? Email me. Email me if you are interested in joining my course, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. The information is in the description section of this video. Charles says, I have a buy set at 1769 in case we flash crash, then rip back up. Good work. Let me know, Charles Kennedy, let me know if that does happen. Do they fill your order? I'm curious if they're going to let your order get filled if that does happen. Bought at 2.9. Everyone who has SHIB should play SHIB Eternity. I need people to play with. Sell it over. See you all 4 years. Save money. Branded whatever you can afford. Always pay rent. Sitting on 106 million. Good night, y'all. Haven't slept right the past 4 days. Thanks, Shiba. Good night, DD. Gonna get some Z's. All right, bro. Appreciate you for rocking with me. Where says gotta do what you gotta do. 100. Nate says bought more bonk, SHIB, Doge today on the dip. All three are down 20+%. I have 650 million SHIB holding since 2 years. Buying a dip. Stack those stacks. Keep doing your thing, King. You are doing great work. Appreciate that, Greg. Shout out to the real ones rocking with me, man. James says vote Inu Doge line. Mars Shiba Inu will shock people. Millionaire bought be made. Sneaker says question, where can I buy Pepe? I am in New York. You can use Uniswap. Still here learning. Shout out to Crypto Surfer. Good night, bruv. You be lagging. Buy low, sell high. No lag, what you mean? YouTube be lagging. I only have Coinbase. Restart YouTube app. Will do. Cali, Orange County. Crypto Pete says I lost 7K in Shiba on the flash crash. I had it on futures box on OKX. Crypto Pete, tap in, get the course, man. Be a better informed investor. Robert says Kia Ora, New Zealand. Shout out to the New Zealand. Sky says let's go. Robert says hope dude yesterday didn't sell his house. Andy says hit the like button for another major pump. Jelly Bean says, what do you think about all the burning coming up? I'm excited. I'm always happy to see tokens be removed from Shiba Inu circulating supply. Where to store Shiba? I recommend on a cold wallet or at least self-custody. Keep up the good work. Love the channel. Shout out to Sean, man. Appreciate that. Val says, get about to pump. Shout out to Vegas Inu token. Robert G in the building said, made my first 30K yesterday. Let's go. S says, should I short Shiba Inu? It's your risk. I can't tell you if you should short Shiba Inu. If you believe it's going to go down, then you can. But that's your risk. You got to do your own due diligence. And remember, don't risk more than you're willing to lose. Will SHIB ever get to a penny? I think it's possible in the future if we have everybody working together. But it's not going to be easy, y'all. So right now we see Shiba Inu retracing, pulling back down to that 3,000 points per coin level. You notice people keep buying it. People are buying. If we get Coinbase to stop this push down, to stop the suppression, she will start to fly, y'all. If we can get our community to, work together and be all on the same page, they won't be able to hold us down for long. With market cap of 18.3, supply 589, possible SHIB at 5 cents. We're a long way from anything like that ever happening, not with this supply. What up, December? What will Shiba price be at the end of 25? That's hard to call, bro. But rewind this back. I did give y'all some nice price targets. I'm going to buy some bad idea AI coin. Usually there's something called sympathy. Coins that are, doing well, their ecosystem or similar coins start to do well also. Hey, I just tagged you in my vid. I posted about investing in silver, bro. LOL, check it out. What platform? Should I sell all my SHIB? Paulino says, thank you for the videos on Shiba Inu's potential for a bullish pump to the moon. This is just the beginning and there's great excitement in the market. Looking to stack up on some early SHIB vibes. Facts. If you're looking for a community with early Shiba Inu community vibes, tap into Vegas Inu token. The information is in the description section. You have to connect the dots, man. Scott says, yep. JA says, when you find BS, the bull is still there. Hodl. BCO says, how does burning SHIB work? So basically sending it to a wallet that no one has access to. That's considered burning it. Shiba price at the end of 2025. Just mentioned that. Do you think I should sell? That's on you. PD says, look at pause on. Okay, pause on volume up 100% right now. It's only up 1.87% right now. Volume at 919,000. But yeah, this one is let's see. Super it's undervalued. It's down from its all-time high nicely. Remember, a lot of projects do this. A lot of projects go, they have some momentum and then they start to retrace and trade lower for a while before they start to, resurge. Don't get confused by it. Don't get confused. I don't know if if they're still working on the project. Are they still building with this PD? Are they still doing anything? All right, I'm getting in on Vegas. Shout out to all the new Vegas Inu token community, aka the high rollers. P says, I sold some sheep, had to take profit. I think Trump will be great for the future of coins and stocks as rainbows. King says, maybe I am wrong, but I thought you had a book you offered on Amazon also. I went to buy it and I could not remember the name. Around 60. Yes, the book link is in the description section of this video. It is on Amazon, or you can get it directly from me for a discounted price. Email me DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com and I'll get it to you. Or if you want to get it off Amazon, the link is in the description section. Angelo said, looking bullish. With Amazon partnership, how fast do you think she will burn now? It's hard to say. It's not an official Amazon partnership. It's just a way to be able to, as a byproduct of using Amazon, be able to burn some Shiba Inu. And I think that's a third party that is involved with doing that. I'm not sure if it's exactly Amazon doing it. The Asian one says, how much sheep do you have? Joel says, thank you. I understand it's on me, but I'm new to all of this. I guess what I'm asking is, what would you do? As far as what? I wouldn't be selling right now. I still believe that the markets are going to go up. Tyler says, make a connect the dots hoodies with shib graph if we go to all-time high. You might be seeing that in the merch store. Also, check the link in the description section if y'all want to know where I get my Shiba Inu hat from, Shiba Inu hoodies, Vegas Inu token merch, all that good stuff is in the description section. Also, a lot of other dope Shiba Inu stuff there as well. Shiba's like $16 billion market cap. How much can it go? Maybe 2x, too much money in already, right? I see what you're saying, but Shiba still has potential to go a lot higher than that, y'all. I believe Shiba became a top 5 cryptocurrency before. Do I have to buy more Shiba? I already have 800K. Only risk what you're willing to lose. If this bull run goes well on Bitcoin pumps almost to 500K, we can see Shiba a half to 10 cent to 50 cent. Can you look at C? Tell us some more about that one. Why do you like that one? Mr. B says, does anyone own 1 billion SHIB here? Clone says, sounds like a lot of new things coming for SHIB. Holding until 1 cent. Do you hold Pepe too? Yes. Why SHIB keep dipping? We talked about that. Just pull the stream back. Although people talking about gold, silver, platinum, definitely don't be scared to take profits along the way up. Move into other assets. Silver is good for stacking up 1 ounce rounds. P says, sold SHIB, had to sell some SHIB. Kidding my brother. Buy SHIB and hold. Where/how to buy Vegas Inu. Look in the description section of this video. Click see more or more details right below the video, and you'll see all the information to Vegas Inu token down there. You'll see the contract address, the website, the Twitter page, the Telegram. Join the Telegram, and the community will walk you through how to buy. Go ASAP and join the Telegram. Holding 198 million SHIB. Hit that like button, share the live. Also, if you got other questions, the community is willing to help also. Franklin says, I thank God for SHIB's price drop. Time to load up. Hold strong. SHIB is climbing. What you think about XYO? Not sure about that one. You may connect the dots hoodie with. Okay. Not sure about that one. It's stuck for the people that missed out on the VIT pre-sale. 1 billion SHIB and hold it. And right now, Vegas Inu token is undervalued. Vegas Inu token is undervalued right now. It's in the description section of this video. Join the Telegram. Get tapped in. Not financial advice. I can't tell you to buy, sell, or hold. Do your own due diligence. Determine if you want to join the fam. Hello, what about Floki Inu? I think that one will do good. It's one of the OG memes. I think SHIB will lose at 0 by next week. Thank you. You're welcome, Joel. Robert says, bought SHIB 9 months ago and sitting on 4K profit. What would you do? You know, if I believe she was going to go up, I continue to hold. If I, wasn't confident, thought it was going to go down, I would probably sell. It depends if I knew how to, understand technical analysis. It depends on a lot of things. It's hard to say when people always say, what would I do? It's hard to say because we are all different. We got different strategies, different goals, different knowledge, different risk tolerance. Riding on profits back to the moon, 38 trillion shib, and I'm holding. Let's go. Good work. CTD, connect the dots. One of Shibirum NFT platform, Pulsar JD updates on X is one of the devs. One of the devs, Pulsar is fire. 38 truly RFFL. I have 1.3 mil. Is that good? We just talked about that. I have 6.4 million right now. I only have 20 million. I got one SHIB right now, guys. Binance needs to list Bone soon. I have 17 billion Shiba even after the 7K loss. Good work, Crypto Pete. Glad to see SHIB back in the top 10. I bought 30K USD worth while in mid-February I'm up. Good work. I'm glad to see all my community members with those gains. Petey says the very first NFT marketplace built for Shibirum. Sign our intake form if you wish to create on the L2 made by Paul Zone Official. I only have 20 million SHIB. 103 million. Sorry. Is anyone really listening? Same questions. When I get paid, I'm getting more. Shiba profits for Vote Edu right now, waiting on transfer. Shout out to Roland. She roll call. Everyone say how much they have. Shout out to Cecilia. Said recently signed up as a member. Been subscribed since forever. Yes, this channel is the truth. No one else takes their time and goes through technical analysis as thorough as this guy. DD Nation. Shout out to Cecilia Arvin, man. Appreciate you. One of the channel members, one of the OGs to the channel. Been holding it down for a very long while. Julian says the 1 billion SHIB club. Good work. Converted my Pepe to SHIB before it hit its low today. Tell me something good. Hold or sell. Question, please. I'm new to this. How long does it take on average to transfer coins from a cold wallet to exchange? Scared I shouldn't lose out on a short-lived spike in price. So I answered that already, but 30 minutes max. Have you seen Pond? Yes. Amen. I haven't seen Pond today, but I have seen it. Sharif says buy Bone while it's cheap. I think Bone is undervalued. Pond been up all day. Clicked on the Vegas Inu link below. Page not loading up. Okay, just join the Telegram right now. We'll check on that. Join the Telegram, though. You'll be able to join the Telegram right now. Christian says what's good for one doesn't mean it's good for another. Facts. Is Robinhood a good trading platform? It's beginner friendly, but I recommend it as soon as you get to a certain point to know what you're doing to get off of Robinhood. Coin stop pumping because it needs to breathe. It needs a relief after a long stretch. Just bought 57K SHIB. Big opportunity for baby meme coin on Solana. Buy the dip to 100x money in a couple of days. What you think about Marlin Pond? I'm not sure about Marlin Pond. I thought you meant the other one. Can you explain what the tax on VIT? So 7% of the tax goes to marketing to support the project. 3% goes to build liquidity so that the project grows stronger and stronger every single transaction. And then 2% reflections go to all holders. So if you have a bag of Vegas Inu token, listen to this, y'all. Every single transaction that takes place, holders get 2% of that transaction. That means your bag continues to grow just for holding. It's like buying the dip without having to buy the dip. Just from holding the project, y'all. Check it out. Not financial advice. Just telling you go check it out, man. Join the Telegram. Connect the dots. We got that early SHIB community vibe, man. I think we can really do some magical things. When we gonna pump it again? One, it's been sold. SHIB Billionaires Club. Let's make it one. I'll make on Facebook. Haha, when pump. I'm new to this. I'm using 2 different apps. Uphold and Robinhood. I'm familiar with Robinhood. Is Uphold a good app? I hear good things about it. Because you look at Marlin Pond, 93 million holding strong. I own 17 billion SHIB. Let's pump. Say hi to my girl Eilish. Shout out to Eilish. 28 million up 250 right now. Angry Gamer says you can tell who's confident and who's not about their bag by the questions they ask. Facts. Can Shiba go 50x? What do you think? Anything is possible, but it's gonna take some time. I don't see it going 50x, right now. 15 million here. Pap it. I have 250 million coins just from selling high and buying low during the dips. Good work. Thank you for what you do. You're an asset to the community. To the crypto world, my man. Salute. Shout out to Carlos Lima, man. Appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that come through with the good words. Y'all inspire me and motivate me to go harder for the community. Earth says, so happy I just got more at flat 3. K Holmes said, VIT fire. Peaceful says, and also for y'all that want to check out VIT, Vegas Inu token, project information in the description section of this video. Check it out. Undervalued asset with a very strong community. Connect the dots, man. 2% reflections to all holders of Vegas Inu token. Just simply holding every single transaction, your bag increases with those 2% reflections. How much can 11 million sheep get us in a year or two? It's hard to say. It depends on what the price goes to. Whatever your price target is, multiply that by the amount of coins you have. Dividend says, is it best to buy at night rather than in the day? I don't think that really matters. Just understanding technical analysis. Just trying the vid link, keep saying website doesn't exist. Okay, just join the Telegram for right now if you're having trouble with the website link. Join the Telegram. That's down there as well. Do you think SHIB can hit 1 cent by 2030? Hi, DD, what is the plans regarding to paying for CMC listing for VIT? So we talked about that and a few other things, so make sure you catch the whole stream back. But CMC listing will be, the money is there to be paid for as soon as they respond to me with the next steps that, you know, that process will begin. So don't worry about that, but you want to buckle up, man. Not financial advice. Just saying, you know, things are happening. Brandon says, pumping from Australia. PD says, I use Uphold. I bought my bone from there. Do you think we are going to hit a new all-time? Yes. Webull still not letting me buy, confirming they have the funds. However, will not release the funds so I can buy. Ironically, they announced maintenance work last night and minutes before the drop. What is VIT about? Vegas Inu token. Join the Twitter at Vegas Inu token. Join our Telegram community and get, you know, brought up to speed with everything going on with Vegas Inu token. It's a community driven, you know, project, experiment on the blockchain, you know, seeing what the power of community and AI can do when, you know, used together. You know, it has a burn mechanism in there, so coins are being burned every single transaction that takes place. The dead wallet or the burn wallet is, you know, moving up in the ranks. More and more tokens are being removed out of circulation. So more tokens that the dead wallet owns, the more it receives in tokens to burn. So, you know, a lot of things going on over there right now. Diddy, what's the book of the month? Right now we got cryptocurrency investing for dummies right now. Check it out on the other videos. You'll be able to see it in the video. Just buy now. SHIB is cheap right now. When is the next target? We talked about that. Run it back. So just join the VIT Telegram if you're having trouble. I'm going to check on the website this evening. So just join the Telegram. Also follow us on Twitter at Vegas Inu Token. I will wait. There will be another 20 to 30% dip. It could be. We talked about it possibly pulling back further, especially if we don't get the community support. How is VIT 2% trade different from a Ponzi scheme? Just confused. So 2% of reflections, I'm not sure with what part you mean, but every transaction that takes place, there's a tax that is taken out and it is split amongst people holding. So if you're holding on to VIT, automatically, it's similar to other reflection tokens that you'll see in the space. You might be new to DeFi, but reflection tokens are a thing. We just kind of, you know, brought it back on the BNB side of things. And it's simply when a transaction takes place, a portion of that transaction is split up to support the project, to build the liquidity, and also to reward holders for holding. Just bought 1,000. SHIB pumping. Shout out to the DD Nation. Shout out to Mike. Can SHIB go 28 from here easily? What we think? No, I don't think easily. Charles says it's going to be rocky and a lot of people will sell in the coming weeks. Love it. Love the work you do. Appreciate the wisdom. Shout out to Kevin Lee, man. I appreciate you rocking with me. Is Dogecoin Mars VBS Finance my lady meme coin good investment? It depends. It's, you know, you got to do your own due diligence. Shout out to Adam says shout out from Australia. Be blessed is buy. Sharif says I'm holding 5 billion Shiba Inu. People need to buy while cheap. Joel says what do you think about Ethereum Max? That was an early OG one. I'm not sure what that community is doing anymore. We made some money off of that. That's one of the plays we caught early on that my community made a lot on. Stars Line says thoughts on Litecoin. Litecoin is one of those ones I think will be around for a long time. Mr. B says 420 likes, spark up. B still says pump. SM says so is the dip for so more people can buy BTC and SHIB. So is this dip? So that, you know, that's not exactly what it's for, but that's the opportunity it presents. What would you suggest to be a good price to sell SHIB during this bull run? At next zero drop, you know, it depends on if you're short term or long term. And just in short, without, you know, giving financial advice, most technical traders are probably going to sell along those key resistance areas. Roland says you will learn in the VIT community. Join the Vegas Inu Token community on Telegram. The link is in the description section. P says, what's a good dip number on SHIB? Not sure what you mean. Andy says, hit the like. Mike says, I'm so glad that I just held on to my bags for SHIB. Next, I'm going to be building my bags with BTC when it goes on sale. What do you predict Bone will hit? I say Bone is undervalued right now. Bone is a $5 to $10 token in my eyes, and that's just short term. I think it should already be at that. Gilbert says, I got 20 million sheep. Do I need to up my game and buy more? You only risk what you're willing to lose. Killer says, investing the kids' college funds to get this bag. Be careful with that, man. I wouldn't advise doing that, but I can't tell you what to do. You never want to risk more than you're willing to lose, though. Keep that in mind. John says, it's crazy. I've been sitting here listening to you for about an hour now, just listening, man. Shout out to John Lopez, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. We've been going 2 hours and 30 minutes on this one, y'all. So I'm going to say tap in, get the course. If you're one of those people that are serious about wanting to take things to the next level, if you're serious, not the ones that aren't serious, because I don't want people, trying to take advantage of the, the discount and all that. If you're not serious, don't worry about it. But for those of you that are truly serious about taking this to the next level and doing this for real, tap in and get my courses. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself, y'all. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Email me there. Hit the like button. Doge prediction. We'll have to do a separate stream on Doge. What do you think tomorrow we will see going up? Go back and watch the stream so that way you can get caught up. Anything below that is ideal in case it drops further. It's now a good time to buy Litecoin. The potential upside looks really good right now. I would have to check it out. What you think about K9 Finance? I told y'all we will be having an interview with the founder of K9 Finance on this channel here. So make sure you are subscribed. Also follow me on all platforms at DecemberDeMarco. Make sure your notifications are on as well. And still, even the replay game, when y'all watch this and hear this, make sure y'all hit the like button. We need to have those likes up so that way we can get more confident investors in the SHIB army. More investors who don't panic when they see the manipulation that is going on. 300+ million SHIB, let's go. Can you go back to the SHIB screen? Okay, we back to the SHIB screen. So we had 3,200 points per coin. Can we see a pump in the morning? What do you think? It depends, y'all. It's, to be honest, it's looking like we are, losing some of that momentum right now. And we are in overbought territory. Our indicators are telling us that, the price can possibly retrace. So it really depends on how bullish the community is. I tried to let everybody know we got to go hard. We dropped a video today on if it was still possible for SHIB to delete a zero in the next 30 days. Y'all should go check that video out and get those likes up. But I did a test there, seeing the amount of likes the video can get to try to determine, is that excitement wearing off? Are people still bullish? Are people willing to fight and push through this level? And y'all go check it out for yourselves. Check the likes out on this video. See what people are doing. Shout out to P, says you a smart man. Tony says, how much is the course right now? It's on mega discount. Email me right now, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com, to take advantage of it, and I'll get you together. What's your take on Scotty, the AI? I'm not sure what that is. Woo, I'm up dollar. Jerome Powell speaks tomorrow. When he talks, prices fall, but this time I think we might go up. I'm serious. I'm just tapped out. I'm just tapped at what I can play with. Love the content. Shout out to Sean. Robert says, is there a program you can get that will buy and sell automatically? So there's things out there like that. That is something that I want to work on developing in the future as well. Django says 69,000, 70,000 are big orders for shorting the order book. What you think about that, bro? Good or bad? I'm not sure. Which order book are you saying for SHIB? Oh, you're saying for Bitcoin. So basically people shorting at that area, we just got to take them out. We're going to pull back. We're going to see some retracements. We are in overbought territory right now. Andy says knowledge has no price. Shout out to Andy, man. Especially knowing the value that I put into this. Literally, y'all, I packed as much value, that would be, still digestible inside of my courses. I take a lot of pride in my courses. I look at my courses as a representation of my knowledge, my work, my experience. So, keep that in mind, if you're thinking about that. The price of the course is, for the value in it, it's not even comparable. Even though the price isn't bad, just email me and I'll get you the information. The price is not bad at all. But I'm saying it's really not bad when you think about the amount of money that you can make once you learn this information. It's like they say, you could teach a person, you can give a person a fish, or you can teach a person a fish so they can, eat for a lifetime versus just eating for a day off that one fish. Hey, DD, what's your thoughts on dog with hat? I'm bullish on that narrative right now. We talked about that. I hope my future kids can inherit some of my sheep and it will be worth $1 holding. But what it would be the smart thing to do is if I sell, buy back in / when it dips more. Bone will get to 10 soon. Yo, been holding for 2.5 years. Finally getting back out of the red and adding more. I wish I would have added more while it was already down. Can you explain K9 Finance better? Subscribe and turn on notifications so that way you can be in part, in attendance when we do the live stream with the founder, and you can ask all the questions. Also, I'll be taking a Q&A or some questions to ask them. What is the next leg up for SHIB? Do you see it hitting all-time high? We talked about that in the beginning of the stream. Yo, it's been a minute. I've been holding on to SHIB for a year now. You're the one who put me on 84 million. I'm going for 100 million. Good work. Appreciate you for rocking with me. Shout out to Spiritual. Said thank you. You're welcome. Holding SHIB is essentially precious metals. As the fiat dollar drops, SHIB will grow in game by default. Any thoughts on Gala token? Shout out Crazy last time. SHIB ran. Nope. 444 likes. I gotta do due diligence on Gala before I give an opinion. Stars easily gets to 408. 301 is where it gets tricky. Family and friends of laughing said crypto will never make it, but it will. Millionaires and billionaires. First bought in 2022, bought more in the bear market. Wish I had more average cost. Stars align. Could you pull up Litecoin chart? I'd like to hear your initial thoughts. Let's see. We'll come pull up on the next stream, and we'll talk about some other coins as well. Dominic says, "You the GOAT, my boy. Keep it up. My bag is up listening to you." Shout out to everybody that not financial advice, but I just say, everybody that listens to me, remember it's still risky, so you gotta do your own due diligence and never risk more than you're willing to lose. If anybody ever comes and is like, "I'm mad, I listened to you and I lost this amount of money," I'm gonna right away tell you, did you risk more than you were willing to lose? That's gonna be one of my first questions. Did you do your own due diligence? Were you confident in it? And did you risk more than you're willing to lose? Never risk more than you're willing to lose, no matter what. Jingo says BTC. Adam says, "Is 50 enough to make 1,000?" It would have to go about 20x. So it would probably be a while before you see that. Maybe a few hundred, but 1,000 probably be a little bit. Invoice says, "Just bought 7 million more SHIB, added more Friday, 8.2 million as well as added more Doge." Gecko HQ up 200% in one day. New meme coin. L Cool J says, "What is the price point that says we are not in overbought territory?" So once we know that, the RSI will be at a below a 70. 70 and above is considered overbought. So this area right here, RSI stands for relative strength index. So right now, well, we're on in 1 minute. Let's go to the day. So right now, you see this green area right here, we are all in overbought territory. Until it moves below this blue line I'm about to drop on the chart, that's when we get out of overbought territory. Bull SHIB. Josh says, "Buying the dips and hold. The SHIB ecosystem is growing and moving towards big burn off. SHIBs will explode in just a matter of time. Always take profits and buy back in on the dips, expanding your bags. Why SHIB? Yo, check out stake.com to spin your SHIB. Is it time to buy more yet, or should we wait? SHIB, check out the entire video here." Again, shout out to the replay gang. Drop hashtag replay gang if you will be someone who's watching this, or if you're tuning into this later on after the stream has ended. Flamingo says, "SHIB Army, it was a pleasure rocking with you all. Gotta catch some for work. DD keeping it real. Good night, my friends. DD Nation." Salute to Flamingo. Shout out to her for holding it down on the front lines of the DD Nation. J4 said, "What's good? Just checked you out this past week. Love it and light to all." Shout out to J4 for rocking with me, man. Appreciate you. Christian said, "Just join, man. Salute." Boom. You're the real MVP. Thanks for letting us all win. Shout out to Cool G. Appreciate your stream. Keep it up. Appreciate y'all, man. I told y'all all the positive words really motivate me and inspire me to go harder for the community. What do you think Doge can hit? We're going to talk about other coins in another stream. Buying the dips and hold was just at 7-Eleven, and a guy seen me use my wallet through my phone, and he was astonished. So imagine how many people don't know about crypto yet. So tell your mama, tell your daddy, grandpa, granny, the whole family. Okay, cool. Thank you. You're welcome. What platform do you utilize to invest? You got to do your research. I'm only putting in 50. Let it ride. If I lose, it's not the end of the world. Good work. Only risk what you're willing to lose. When will the overbought end? After we, get out of that 70 level. Fearfuls F sold my shiv at 4.4. Cheers. David L says, did the sheep team burn the tokens? I know they only burned a few 100,000. I'm not sure if they did just yet, but shout out to Pepsi. Aaron, man, one of the voted legends in the building, man. Salute to you, bro, for pulling up on us. How many sheep should I buy? Just swap some XRP. Got 680 million. I can't tell you that. That's up to you and your risk tolerance. John says, how would you know when it's ready to let the coin go? By getting my technical analysis course. Get my technical analysis course so you can learn to interpret the data on the charts. You can learn when technical traders or investors are likely to sell. You can determine, do you want to sell at those levels too? Do you want to hold? You can determine where the support will be, where the price will pull back to, where you can get in and get more. You could understand how to use these indicators and how to put them together. And I also talk about more indicators as well inside the course. So that's all for this stream, y'all. Email me if you're interested in taking advantage of any of my courses. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. It will teach you how to know when to buy. It will teach you how to know when to sell. If you're throwing money at the markets and you have not invested in your education, what are you doing? If you got money to continue to throw at the market and potentially waste and lose out on your hard-earned money, do yourself a favor, treat yourself, stop cheating yourself, reach out to me to get my courses. I got my technical analysis course, which will teach you how to interpret the data on this chart. It will teach you how to use your indicators and what to do when the indicators tell you what's happening. Also, it will teach you about chart patterns. It'll teach you how to use chart tools. All this information will be available to you. You take my course. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Email me. Follow me on all platforms at DecemberDeMarco. Do not forget to subscribe. It could cost you in the future. Your future self will be upset at the financial decisions you made today if you're not locked into the channel. Because when things start to really move, you're going to want this information first and have an edge and advantage over others who don't have it just yet. So that's all we got for this one, man. Salute to everybody for pulling up. And we are out.